In this video, I'm going to be upgrading from a Baconair noob to God Whitebeard in just 24 hours. We're going to have to go through a bunch of difficult tasks, from obtaining and awakening the Quake fruit, unlocking Bisento and evolving into Bisento V1, and obtaining awakening to Human V4. Alright boys, first things first, I needed to obtain the Quake fruit because I simply just do not have it on this account. And I'm using the Magma fruit, which is literally Whitebeard's enemy, so we can't let that slide. First things first, let me try to do a gacha. Let's see what we end up getting from the gacha. I have 0 fruits. Hopefully we can get something that can help us with trading. Let's see. And this does not help us at all. Literally a rocket fruit, bro. You gotta be kidding me. This is literally the only fruit I have, and rocket can't really trade up to anything other than spin, which also can't trade up to anything, so I've got a better idea. Blox fruits plushie codes. I've still got a ton of these left over from my video I did a while back. Let me go ahead and just rip this box open, and let's see what we get from this thing, bro. We need this code. All right, we got the ice fruit, but that doesn't matter. I'm looking for the code on the back. All right, we put the code in there. Let's go ahead and press redeem. We got the fruit box. Actually, hold on. Before we even open the fruit box, there's 2 people right here at the gacha. Let me say, please, fruit. Oh, this guy rolled a rocket. This guy rolled a spin. You gotta be kidding me, bro. What is the luck in this server? You know, let me go ahead and store that spin. That might be able to help us. It probably won't. Well, their luck was no better than mine. Let's open this fruit box. Let's see what we get. I swear, if I get another rocket fruit for this, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset. Ghost fruit. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, ghost fruit can help us and maybe even get me a trade up to the Quake we're looking for. Let's go ahead and hop servers and try. All right, boys. I hopped into a new server and did the usual in chat, trading ghosts for Quake. And someone actually responded. Bruno is the GOAT and said, I have Quake. Here he is right here. Is he actually gonna trade me this thing? Hold on, let me sit down at the trade table. Hopefully he can actually trade me. Let me put on my ghost. There's the Quake. Wait, why is he putting sound? No, don't tell me he's trolling. Don't tell me he's trolling. I just need the Quake, bro. I just need the Quake. Please just give me the Quake. Please. Okay, he removed the sound. Quake. Go ahead, accept. Go ahead, accept. Please, please accept. Please accept. Please accept. Why is he just sitting here not accepting? Oh, he's accepting. Oh, please, please, please don't jump. Please don't jump. Bruno is the GOAT. You'll really be the GOAT if you give me this trade, bro. Please, please. 3, 2, 1. He left the game. He left the game. No, no, bro. I thought we had the Quake, bro. Why did he do that? I thought I was actually about to get that Quake for real, bro, but he trolled me. That's insane. You know, let me go ahead and head in second. See, I think it'll probably be easier to find our trade there. Hold on, boys. I just joined the server right here, and there's literally just a magma chilling on the floor. I don't know if this is fate or what, but like with this magma, we'll literally be able to get our Quake. Hold on, let me store that. That's just fate right there, boys. Now I can say trading magma for Quake, and we can actually make this happen. Like, this is a fair trade. This guy just came up to me and said trading Venom and Blizzard. Wait, does he have Quake? Let me see. Let me go ahead and sit down with him. Let me put my magma there. Do you got Quake for me, my boy? He's putting Venom and Blizzard. Bro, I don't want your Venom and Blizzard. I want Quake. All right, let's try it again on this server. Magma for Quake. Anyone? Anyone at all? Now this dude's asking me to PvP, bro. Oh my god. 4.7 million by any player. All right, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I've got God, Human, and Awakened Magma on here. We can make this work. We can make this work. Let's see. Let's see. All right, boom, boom. All right, let's get him there. Let's get him there. Let's get him here. Let's get him there. Boom. We can actually probably beat this guy, to be honest. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Got him there. Boom, boom. GG's. I literally beat him just by spamming, bro. I already know he's going to complain too, but, you know, it is what it is, bro. He's enabling PvP again. Dog, it's all right, bro. It's all right, bro. You don't have to be upset. You don't have to be upset, bro. You don't have to be upset. Let me activate V4. Let me activate V4, bro. Boom. Get him there. Get him there. GG's, man. GG's. You're done. You're done, fam. You're done. Look at this. 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 Look at him running. Look at him running. Look at him running. Look at him running. GG's, bro. Countered. I'll take that 2 out of 3. All right, let's move on. I can't waste no more time with this guy. All right, back to trading. It looks like we found ourselves the trade here by this guy named Naruto. Let's hope he finally accepts it. I literally just hopped in chat, and he just said, okay, he'd do my trade. So there we go. We finally got the Quake, boys. Now I can stop disrespecting Whitebeard by having Magma equipped and get this damn Quake equipped. Sheesh. Let's eat that thing. Yes, Sirski. We also got 2 new titles, Hidden Power and Pistachio. Anyways, now that we got Quake equipped, now it's time to master this out, which is going to be pretty easy because the final move only takes 150 master. Let me see if there's any bosses I can farm on right now. Okay, we got Jeremy over here. Say less, say less. Let me go ahead and show that man what this Quake punch talking about. Now, like I said earlier, Quake is going to be really easy for us to master out. We only have 4 abilities, and our final ability literally only costs 150 master. So it's actually one of the easiest fruits in the game to master out. See how much damage this Quake punch does, though? 2,940. Not bad, not bad. After we defeat this boss, we should be able to get our next ability. Only one way to find out, though, right? Let's go ahead and hit him with another Quake wave. We should end it, and boom, there we go. Let's see how much mastery we get. We're at 20, 30, 40, and 50. There we go. First ability learned. Now we got Quake wave. Only 2 more abilities left. Let me see if there's any other bosses here in second C. If we defeat all bosses throughout second C, that may just be enough to get all of our abilities. Oh, there's some people fighting over here. You know, let me just go ahead and ignore them, boys. That's 3 million bounty players fighting. Is Diamond over here? Yep, Diamond's over here. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let me go ahead and just quickly pack this boy up before they take notice of me. And let's also check out this next ability, Quake Wave. Basically just a longer version of the first one. Also has a crap ton of screen shake too. That's the one thing I really don't even like about Quake, to be honest. Boom. And last but not least, boom. Wait, he's still alive after that? Okay, hold on. One more move, how to do it. The guy's coming, Okay, hold on. This guy's got Angel V4. Please, bro, just let me finish my boss first, please. Boom, there we go. Boss finish. He's a doe. Okay, hold on. Let me get up out of here. Bro, I'm getting hit in the classic doe combo. Let me Kentrick. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, bro. Jeez. Why is this guy on my tail like this, dog? 2 people on me now? Okay, this is insane. What did I do? I was just minding my own business. We ended up getting a 77 mastery. We only need 100 to get our third ability, but this guy is on my tail right now, bro. Let me hit the dash combo. Bro. Let me go up here. Bro, why is he chasing me around town like this, dog? This is insane. I've never met a man so dedicated like this. I got out of him. Hold on. Let me reset. I got out of combat. Ain't getting me today, bucko. Ain't getting me today. No, sirree. Back at safe zone. Take those W's. All right, now that we bought ourselves a little bit of time by running away from him, I think there should be fajita in this server. I hope there is. Let me see. Yep, he's right there. All right. Let's just pack this man up. Boom. Oh my god, how do you avoid that? Please, hopefully I can kill this guy before that other dude shows up. That guy's a maniac, bro, just chasing me around the world, and I'm on this alt account, so I don't even have my main loadout either. No way I'm about to fight this guy with unawakened Quake. Get him here. Quake punch. One more quick ability should do it. And Quake wave fajita down. Let's see what match we get to. 90. We still need 10 more to get our next ability. Should be a boss at hot and cold. All right, we got smoke admiral. Let's just make quick work of this boy. He's actually not got that much HP, so we'll be able to make quick work of him. Easy. And last but not least, Quake punch. GG. There we go. 112 mastery. We got our third ability, Quake erupt. 38 more mastery to go. Oh, my boy Nutty's here. What's good, bro? Let me say teleport me to Winter Castle. Might as well help me out while you're here, man. Hopefully that boss is here. Hopefully Awaken Ice Admiral's here. Yep, he's right here. Let me go ahead and showcase his third ability. It's basically like the first 2, except higher AoE, I guess. I think you guys get the gist. Most of the Quake moves are pretty much exactly the same. All right, let's make this quick. Did bro just freeze me in the... Okay, that's crazy. Bro's moving different. I ain't gonna lie. Bro's moving different for that. All right, last but not least, Quake wave. Straight into the punch. He's still not dead. There we go. 128 mastery. Tele to skull now. We just speed around through all the second C bosses at this point. This mad Tidekeeper has no idea what he's about to go up against. I'm about to hit him with the craziest Whitebeard combo known to man. And a little bit of God Human in there. Who says Whitebeard doesn't know God Human, man? He 100% will, at least in my opinion. Yeah, some of that sea beast all you want, bro. Some of that sea beast all you want. Don't you know Whitebeard is the slayer of sea beast, bro? And there he goes. He's down. 141 mastery. 9 more to go before final ability. Let me say teleport to Dock 3. Fajita should be back. I just respawned bosses, and hopefully that's enough to get our final ability. Here we go. Fajita down. Only 145. Okay, bro, they're trolling me. We running back Diamond once again. Just like that. Diamond is done. 147. I think one more boss and we should be good. Just like that, Jeremy is almost dead. We backing this man up. Fight back, Jeremy, fight back. Quick wave. This ought to be the one. Yes, sir. 150 exactly. Okay, that's crazy. Now, final ability, ladies and gentlemen, we have dual tsunami. You know what I'm saying? Look at these things. I don't know how waves are going this damn high, but it is what it is. What the? Okay. You know what? Someone fight me? You want to fight me, huh? You want to fight me? I'm Whitebeard in the making, bro. Don't you know who I am? Hold on. Boom. Let me get him with this. Uh-oh, he's actually gonna pack me up. Not gonna let that slide. I would have just sniped him there. Get him there. And last but not least, boom. GG. I'll take that. Easy. My boy Nutty spamming easy in chat. That was kind of crazy, bro. Jumped me and couldn't even beat me with unawakened Quake. That's wild. Now that we've unlocked all the moves for Quake, our next step is getting this account to Human V3. First things first, we gotta get the human race. We currently have Sharks. Let me go ahead and talk to this NPC here, and he's gonna allow me to change my race in exchange for 3,000 fragments. Please get this first try. Angel. Okay. I only have 11,000 fragments left. Let's give this another try. Attempt number two. Rabbit. You know what they say? Third time's a charm, though, boys. Third time's a charm. This gotta count. Please. Angel again. We only have 5,000 Robux. We get one more respin and that's it. This has to be human, bro. Please give me human. And we got Shark again, brother. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to spend Robux. My boy Nutty in the chat said, dog, your Blox is buns. All right, bro. I don't want to hear it. Time to bust out the Robux, man. I just loaded up 2,000 Robux on this account. Let's get it. Change race. And of course, we get human first try when we bust out Robux. I'll take it, though. Human race obtained. Time to get V2. Now, to get human V2 in this game, you have to go to Green Zone. And once you get there, you have to talk to this NPC named the Alchemist. Look at this nerd-ass looking dude. Once you talk to him, he's gonna tell you, thanks for the money. Oh, okay. I guess I already have human V2 on this account, and I got Human V3. So I guess that step's already done. I didn't even know. I don't even remember getting Human V3 on this account. But no worries, that makes our life a little easier for now. Now that we've got our Human Race V3 equipped, it's time to get a certain weapon. In the anime, Whitebeard's trusty weapon is a massive spear called Bisento. And in order for us to truly become Whitebeard, we need that same weapon. But we can't do that here in Second Sea, so we've got to take a trip to First Sea. Let me go ahead and talk to Sea Captain. Let's head our way back over there. Now that we're in the First Sea, the place we have to go to is that floating island right there. Now, once you come onto the floating island, there's going to be an NPC named Master Sword Dealer. And once you talk to him, he'll be selling two different weapons, Dual-Headed Blade and Bisento. Only issue is the price of Bisento is literally 1 million bellies. This is highway robbery. I only have 1 million. So this is all of our money in game, but I need that. So let me go ahead and purchase. There we go. That is Bisento right there. This weapon looks clean. And this weapon actually shares something in common with the Quake. The final move takes 150 mastery. All right, now that we've gotten Bisento, let's quickly unlock all the moves. And 150 mastery. There we go. Got it pretty quick, right? The cool thing about Bisento was that on the 4th M1, it does a little down slam, which has actually a kind of a bit of an AoE effect. I actually really like it. But as for the moves, first one we have Wind Sphere. Comes out really quick, decently long range, good AoE, and most importantly, the damage is pretty crazy. I mean, just look at this. Wind Sphere, 4,126. Next move, we have Quake Sphere, which is kind of like an AoE effect near me. He kind of slams a little thing down. Damage is also really good, but range is very bad on that. Look at this. Even just from right here, it won't hit. But don't you worry, because this Bisento is about to get much better. Because later on in this video, we're going to be fighting a boss that'll evolve this blade to its second state. But for now, it's time to awaken the Quake fruit. Because as it stands right now, this is dookie. Let me go ahead and tell my boy Nutty in chat, it's time to awaken. All right, we're in the raid room. All you have to do in order to get a raid chip is sacrifice a fruit. And I don't have many on this account, but it's enough to get a Quake raid. There we go, Quake raid. I'm gonna sacrifice this chop we got earlier. I knew it'd come in handy. All right, we got the chip down at the bottom. Let's put it in, and raid's about to start. Damn, bro, I forgot what the Quake raid looks like. This looks interesting. This actually doesn't look bad. And luckily, since I'm max level, I will be able to fight during this, so that way I'm not just getting straight carry. Like, look at this. We can actually fight back and kill NPCs here, bro. Maybe I should have stuck with sword stats. That way I could deal damage with Bisento, though. That would have been probably smarter, I'm not gonna lie. Because right now we're having to wait on cooldowns just to do damage. You know, for the duration of this raid, I'm gonna go back to sword stats. I need to deal constant DPS. All right, melee defense sword. Let's see the damage now. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. Constant damage. Sheesh. Easy. Eyelid 1 cleared already. Let's get it. Bro, what is the public chat talking about? Please, I beg, don't touch me. What are they talking about? What? These are them brain rot kids, bro. I don't know what they're yapping about. Let's get to this fight. Island number 2. Let me get some damage in there. Windbreaker. You know what I'm saying? Usually I just get straight carried in these raids, but I feel like I'm actually fighting back this time. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Demolished. Another guy over here. Pack him up. Demolished. Island 2 cleared. We got 3 more to go. Island 3 now. Island 3. Let's get it. Let me deal my 1-2 NPC damage here. I feel like I'm only killing like 1 or 2 NPC per island. I'm still definitely getting carried right now, but I feel like I'm doing more than I usually do. Island 3 cleared just like that, boys. Just like that. Let me do my part. Get these ones out here. This is Island 4, and I think we're going to start actually running into Quake fruit users. So that'll be interesting. But for now, let me do my part. Take away that NPC. Come over here. We got Straggle. Yep, that's a Quake NPC right there. All right, all right. We can mirror match this boy. We can mirror match this boy. Boom. GG's done. Last NPC here, and Island 4 cleared. We're now on the final island, which is right here. And this is where it gets tough because the boss can summon waves, and as you can see, this is not the biggest island. No worries though, no worries though. As long as I don't die, we're good. Hold on, hold on. These boys cooking. These boys cook. I'm getting cooked. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me hit him with these M1s. Let me not sell. Let me not sell. Yeah, throw out a Sogatar. Go throw out a Sogatar. We'll get some free M1s in. Oh, he's got Cyborg V4. Oh, it's GG's. GG's. We're winning. We're winning. We're winning. Let me get this guy over here. What you think you're doing? What you think you're doing? Uh-oh, here comes the waves. Here comes the waves, boys. What I tell you, you literally can't avoid them unless you go up in the air, which I could do. Just like that. Oh, we still avoided him. Easy. You know, let me get this guy. Let me get this guy. What you think you're doing to my boy Nutty, huh? God, human moves. Boom. Fighting back the whole time. And Quake boss down. Easy. Now, according to the wiki, Quake costs a total of 17,000 fragments to fully awaken. We've only got 3,607 right now, so we're definitely going to need to buy more. For now, though, I think the first ability should be 500. Oh, it's 1,000. Okay, first ability there. That is just one of the Quake moves awakened. 3 more to go. And we also unlocked a title called the strongest one. Not yet, man. We still got a lot more to do before we can become the strongest. 3 more raids left, though. Let's zoom through this. Next raid finished. All right, let's go ahead and get our next move. This one's going to cost us 3,000 fragments. Quickly going up. 2 more raids. Let's get the next chip over here. Next raid starting. And now it's finished. Let's see how expensive this next one is. We've been quickly, rapidly increasing in price. 5,000. Okay, you know what? That's calm. That's calm. We have 1 more to go. And now final raid is complete. Let's see how expensive this last one is. 8,000. Hold on. Do we even have enough? 9,700. Okay, we do have enough. We do have enough. All right, let's learn that. And that is it. We're done awakening Quake. Now, as you can see, all of the awakened moves have different names as the unawakened moves. Starting off with Fatal Demolisher, you guys can see it's a pull and then a slat back. I believe it goes through Ken as well, so that is unavoidable if you get close enough to do it. Next one, Air Crusher, pretty much the same thing as the previous one, except even bigger AoE and long distance. Y'all see how far that went? Kind of crazy. Third ability, Spatial Shockwave. Very large AoE. Can be charged. Just look at this thing. Like, I mean, Quake's known for its high AoE. When Whitebeard used it in the anime, it literally was shaking entire islands. So I would say even this amount of AoE has done it injustice in Blox routes, but it's still pretty good. And now for our final awakened ability, Sea Quake, which holds the record for highest AoE move in all of Blox routes. And in case you don't believe me, it literally says it in the wiki right here. So there we go. Sea Quake. You guys can see it's much bigger AoE, and now we have 4 waves coming through, boys. Look at this. This is crazy. And if we do it again with fruit stats, y'all can see just how insane the damage is. Look at that. That's 19,000, and the waves haven't even come yet. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 35,000. That's from all the NPCs we just hit with that. Actual insanity. Doing Whitebeard justice with this. With Quake fully awakened, we are now 1 step closer to becoming a god emperor. But we still got a long ways to go because we haven't even awakened our race yet or evolved Bisento to V2. But based off of where we're standing right now, I think some of y'all will be able to guess which thing we're going to obtain next. Yes, we're going to be evolving our human to V4. Now, in order to evolve our race to V4, the first step is that we need to find a full moon. And oh look, a full moon right there. I totally didn't wait in this private server an hour for that, but now that we got a full moon, what you have to do is we have to go to the top of the great tree where I'm at right now, talk to this NPC here, and now we're in the Temple of Time. Go through this hall, take a sharp left, come up here, pull this lever, and now here's where the interesting part comes in. Depending on your race, will decide which gate you have to go through. There are 6 different gates right here, and since we're a human, we're gonna go through this one right here. Yes, sir. Here we are. Now, in order to start the trials, you need to have 3 different people, all of different races, waiting at the gate. And once everybody's at the gate, all of us have to activate our V3 ability at the same time. I typed the chat, I'm at the gate. Eric said he's also at the gate. Now we're just waiting for Nutty to arrive at the gate. All right, he said count, he's ready. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Use V3. Now we all use it at the same time. Racers start. Yep, trial starting 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for the human trial, all we have to do is just defeat this boss. It's really super easy. This guy is actually cake. Like, look at this. We are actually just about to demolish this man. He does use a devil fruit. I think the devil fruit changes every time. Doesn't even matter, though. I'm not worried about that. We should be one of the first ones to finish this. Fatal Demolisher, GG. Trial finished. Now we're just waiting on Nutty to complete the trial. He has 30 seconds left to do it. Please don't sell Nutty. Please don't. And now we get a free trial because my boys reset, even though I literally told him in chat, fight. I wanted to fight that man. Usually after the trial's completed, the 3 people who did it have to all fight each other, and the last one standing gets to awaken. Since they all reset for me, I obviously get an easy awakening. So let's go ahead and talk to this clock. We're gonna get a cool little animation cutscene here. Yup, choose a gear, and there it goes right there. New title unlocked, Berserker. We have human V4. Now, as you guys can see, there's this bar under our energy bar indicating we have V4. And before we can do another trial again, we have to talk to this guy right here, the Ancient One. I don't care what this guy has to say. He's yapping. Let me go ahead and talk to him. And he's gonna say, come back when you've trained more. Now what we need to do is we need to activate V3 3 times in order to do the next trial. Gotta make this quick if I want to be able to do another trial under this full moon. All right, now I got my friend here. To activate and go into V4, all you have to do is deal or take damage. You guys can see the more damage I deal, the higher the bar goes up. And same for when I take damage. All right, there we go. I've dealt enough damage. You guys see my screen's going red because now we can go in V4. Sheesh. Coolest V4 in the game if you ask me, man. Human. Look at this pose, man. Look at this pose. Now, as you guys can see, our V4 bar is quickly running out right now. But the more we upgrade our race, the longer we'll be able to stay in V4. That is also one transformation out the way. Now we need to do that 2 more times in order to be able to go trials again. All right, that was the first transformation. Now we have the second one. And after this, we just need 1 more. We still got a healthy amount of full moon left. I think we'll actually be able to get another trial in before this runs out. Here we go. 3rd and final human transformation. This should be good enough. Once this runs out, we'll be able to go to the next trial. Still got a decent amount of full moon left, but we're cutting it close. Let me go ahead and get in the area real quick. That way we can hurry up and get to the NPC when this runs out. All right, Ancient One, am I ready? Let me talk to him. Let's see. You've been working hard, I can tell. I have something you could use to improve your limits, but it'll only work for your current race. Okay, here we go. Let's buy that. And now he'll say you're ready for the next trial. Easy. Now we all got to go back to our gates. We got to be quick because full moon's about to run out. Eric said he's at the gate. I'm also at gate. Now we're just waiting on Nutty. Nutty said he here. All right, let me say go. Okay, hopefully we got this. Hopefully we got this. We're running out of full moon quick. Yes. Trial starting at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me just quickly pack up this boss. like no tomorrow. Boom. Let me hit him with this air crusher. Let me hit him with this sea quake, shockwave. We hit him with everything. We hit him with the whole damn kitchen sink. Ain't no way I'm about to let bro survive. Ain't no way I'm about to let bro survive. Okay, hold on. Boom. Hit him with his God-human moves, air crusher, and last but not least, there we go, he's done. All trials have been completed. Let's get it, let's get it. This time I'm about to fight my boy Nutty. Sheesh. Let me go ahead and just pack this man up. Boom. Let me go over here. Boom. Let me get him with this. Get him there. Uh-oh. Ain't no way I'm about to beat this man. Ain't no way I'm about to beat this man. Hold on. Maybe I made a mistake. Hold on. Let me see. Wait, this man just reset? Oh my gosh, bro. He said, all right, I won easy in chat. Bro just did all that just to troll with me. You know, I'll take the W. Now, full moon did just end, so we can't do another trial in this server. We're gonna have to find another full moon, but for now, we can unlock our first human ability. Now, there will be 2 gears we can choose, blue and red. The blue one is called Limit Break, and basically, it is a rage meter that you get in V4, and when it gets to 99, you deal more damage. Red one is Psycho. You get 3 flash steps, and it makes you invisible. I'm gonna go with Psycho. Now, if we go back down here and talk to Ancient One again, he's gonna say you can still improve. Your energy is still unstable, making it hard to hold on to. I can help you increase your potential further. Now we need to go on 1 more training session and 1 more final trial. All right, time to go on another training session. First transformation down. All right, that's 5 transformations. I believe that's all we need for the training session. Let me go ahead and go back to the Ancient One and see what he says. All right, here we go. Let's see. You've come a long way. Yep, we're ready to do it. 1,500 fragments to get the next one. And now we're ready for the next trial. Now we're back to square one. We need to find another full moon. All right, got the next full moon. Let's get to the gate. All right, I'm at my gate. Eric's at his gate. Let me type down 3, 2, 1, go. All right, hopefully we did that in time. Trial starting, yes sir. All right, this is the one that counts. This is the last trial we need, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me just quickly pack this boy up. All right, boom. Let me make this quick. Okay, see Quake. All right, let me pack this dude up. Need to pack this dude up quick. And there we go. My trial finished. And there it goes. Trials complete. Reset my boy, Eric. Appreciate you. Easy trial done. And now it's time for us to get our final ability for Human V4. Now, last time we got Psycho, which gives us 3 flash steps. This time we're going to get the Rage meter. So let me click this right here. Let's go over to blue and we're going to unlock Limit Break. And there we go. That is all the abilities we need for Human V4. Race Awakening's done. We've come a long way from this little noob to now Whitebeard. But I can't quite say that we're a god yet because we still got this weak Bisento. Let's fix that. But first, let's check out our Human V4 upgrades. Now you can see down at the bottom we have this bar and these 3 meters. The meters give us these flash steps, which make us invisible. And the bar, anytime I do an attack or take damage, you guys can see the number increases, further increasing the damage we need. It's essentially like Ultra Ego. Now to evolve our Bisento to its next stage, we have to defeat a boss called Greybeard, which is a raid boss that only spawns on the first sea every 4 to 6 hours. In order for us to reach our final potential, we have to defeat that man. Lucky for us, he can spawn in random public servers, so all we have to do is just find one he's in. I'm pulling up on Marineford right now, and he's not in this one. Not in this one either. There he is, 3rd time's the charm, boys. Already found him? I didn't think we'd find him this quick. All right, Greybeard, it's time to show you who the true Whitebeard is. I'm about to pack yo imposter up. Hold on, let me get him. Now, Greybeard is not that hard of a boss. As you can see, he's only level 750 with 300,000 health. And considering we've got Awakened Quake, we should be good. All that stands in the way of us becoming a god, Yonko, is this man right here. And I ain't about to hold nothing back. I ain't about to hold nothing back, bruh. Look at that. All them moves, bro's getting packed. He already only has 250,000 health. Already dealt 50,000 damage in seconds. Let's go ahead and pack this man up. Boom. Let's throw the whole kitchen sink at this man. Let's get some M1s in there too. You know what I'm saying? Can't believe I found this man this quick. This is actually really lucky. I usually have to spend really long trying to look for him, but you know what they say, man. 3rd time's a charm. We were able to find him super quick. Now, you guys may be thinking that the upgrade we're going to get to our Bisento is not going to be that crazy, but I promise you, it's wild. Take a good look at the moves we have right now and remember them well, because when we upgraded this thing, it's going to be 10 times better. Take a look at this. This Quake Sphere, dookie. Windbreaker, also dookie. Once we defeat this man, y'all about to find out. I'm trying to defeat him as quickly as I can because I don't know when he despawns. I don't know how long he's been in the server. We gotta be quick. All right, 25,000 health, 21,000. After this, 18. God human moves, 10,000. And you know what? Let's finish him off with the Fatal Demolisher. Straight into the waves. What? 165 health. Oh my god. All right, let's finish him up with this air crusher. There we go. Something weird has occurred to your Bisento. It is now evolved, ladies and gentlemen, to its final state. Now that you guys notice, the names haven't changed for the moves, but take a good look at Windbreaker now. Let me use that thing. Sheesh, it hits 3 slashes. This is what it looks like now. And this is what it used to look like earlier in the video. Insane improvement, right? And now for Quake Sphere, let's go and look at that thing. Look at that. It's a completely different move. Not only is it long range, but it's a lot better and does way more damage. This is how it looks now. And this is how it used to look before. It's like an entirely new weapon. So we've obtained and awakened the Quake fruit. We've evolved our Bisento to V2 and obtained Human V4. So you may be thinking we're done. Well, you'd be wrong, because we can still upgrade our Bisento even more. There's an NPC in every sea called the Blacksmith. And when you talk to him, you can give him materials in exchange for upgrading your sword. Look at this. 25% damage increase, and all he needs is a bunch of scraps, angel wings, and magma ores. This upgrade is important because doing this will make Bisento one of the highest damaging swords in the entire game. And it doesn't stop there, because after we do that, we're also going to be getting a blessing or curse on the Bisento. We're going to be trying to turn this Bisento into one of the most deadly swords in Blox. So first things first, I've got to get the 10 remaining magma ores I need. And the easiest way to do that is to go to First Sea and go to the Magma Village. It's also fitting that we have the Quake fruit, because this is going to be super easy to farm these NPCs. Like, watch this. Spatial Shockwave and Sea Quake, we're literally going to kill all the NPCs on this island with ease. Look at this. These waves are going to come up, kill all the NPCs, and we're probably going to get a bunch of magma ores right off rip. Never mind, we didn't get a single one. All good though, all good though. We will eventually get one. All we need is just 10. There we go. Finally, 1 magma ore, 9 more to go. Second magma ore, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Final magma ore. That actually took stupid long, almost 30 minutes, but we're done. Now it's time to upgrade Bisento at the Blacksmith. There we go. Let's craft, and that is a 25% damage increase. Only one thing left to do with the Bisento, and that is spend my life savings trying to get a blessing for. Let me buy myself some mythical scrolls. I've loaded up 10,000 more Robux on this account. I feel like we've already spent a ton of money this video, but we're spending some more. Let's start off with 9 mythical scrolls. Hopefully we can get the blessing within that. If we have to spend more than that, we may be cooked. All right, let me click enchant sword. Let's go. Let's go. 9 mythical scrolls. I'm really looking to get the burning blessing or the frost blessing on this thing. That'd be a W. And for our first scroll, we get strong grip. Okay, that's not bad, but not what we're looking for. Let's keep this pushing. Let's keep this pushing. Let me zoom through this. Second one, we don't even get it a unique. That's crazy. 1,500 Robux for what, man? All right, let me see. Third scroll, 3rd time's the charm. And we got unbreakable, which is not bad because held skills cannot be interrupted during the first 2 seconds. If we can get unbreakable with a blessing, what more could you ask for? That'd be so deadly in PvP. Agile 3 max. Okay, what else do we get? Piercing, sharp, not a unique or blessing. Gotta keep this pushing. We gotta keep this pushing. Best case scenario, we get unbreakable with burning. That'd be best case scenario. Strong grip, unbreakable once again, but no blessing. 3 more mythical scrolls left of this batch, and we get masterpiece. Next one, let's see, do we get anything from this one? Agile, beast, deadly, fortune, siphon, vampiric, unbreakable. Oh, just unbreakable. Final mythical scroll before we have to spend more Robux. Let's just zoom through this. Efficient, piercing, siphon, masterpiece. We got siphon level 3, but no blessing. We gotta do it, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta do it. We gotta spend the remaining of our Robux on these mythical scrolls. That's 1,500. This is 3,000 here. This is 4,500. And last but not least, 6,000 Robux, all on mythical scrolls. And you know what? Let me just go ahead and just buy 5 legendaries in case we need it. That's all we can get. If we don't get this blessing within this, my wallet's gonna be hurting, bro. Let's quickly zoom through this. All right, another mythical scroll down the drain. Let's see, do we get any blessing from this one? Nope, unreal. Let's keep this pushing. Let's keep this pushing. Another unreal back to back. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the blessing. Give me the blessing. Sharpshooter for that one. Will this one be the one, the blessing? Nope. Strong grip. Come on, Dragon Talon Sage. Come on, Dragon Talon Sage, please. Sharpshooter. 7 mythical scrolls. I'm starting to get worried. I'm starting to get worried, boys. We have a 10% chance to get a blessing. Please luck. Please luck. Please luck. Strong grip. C blessing. Strong grip plus C blessing. This is not bad. This is not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it, ladies and gentlemen. C blessing on Bisento is not bad because whenever you hit someone with this, the C sickness makes it to where they can't heal. Only one thing left to do in this video, ladies and gentlemen, and that is to show people the God Yonko. Let's show people Whitebeard ain't here to play. Looks like we got 2 guys right here. We got 2 guys right here. 3, 4. What is happening here? I have no clue what the heck is going on over here, but you know what, boys? We're about to wreak some havoc. We're about to wreak some havoc. Let me go ahead and go over there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's time to wreak some havoc, boys. It's time to wreak some havoc. Where they at? 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 This guy right here. This guy right here. Boom. Let's hit him with that. He's got V4 active. He's got V4 active. Boom. Hit it with this. Get with this. Oh my God. The server's so laggy. The server's so laggy. Boom. Fatal Demolisher. You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere, my boy. Where you think you're going? Where you think you're going? Boom. Boom. GG. 1 kill down. 1-0 for Whitebeard, man. 1-0 for Whitebeard. Where these boys at? Where these boys at? Let me see if I can vanquish somebody right here. Boom. Boom. Sheesh. Another kill. And 2 down just like that. Oh, we're cooking, boys. We're cooking. This build is deadly. This build is so deadly with Bisento. Anyone else dare to come out, man? Anyone else? Oh, we got a guy right here. We got a guy right here. You know what? Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Get him here. Pull him back in. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, boys, we are cooking. We're cooking. Look at him. Look at him run. Look at him run, boys. Look at him run. Hold on, boys. Hold on. He's on my tail. He's on my tail. Watch, 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 watch. Boom. GG. One-shot combo. That easy. So easy.
All right, now before we do anything else, I need to try to get the Quake fruit first. Blox fruits, gotcha. Come on, bless me, bro. I know we've had our differences, but please. I'm not even gonna say anything to this. I have not lost hope, though. I have a paw fruit in my inventory. We're gonna see if we could trade that paw fruit for a Quake fruit. I think the trading area is right over here, right? Trading paw for Quake fruit. Hopefully we can find someone quickly. Oh, someone's sitting in a chair. Let me out from paw. Let me see if he has Quake. Oh, he has string. Hey, you. Do you got Quake? Ta vest. What type of language is he speaking? Come over here to this table. Come over here to this table. Let's see who trades me. Do he got Quake? Hold on. I hope he got Quake. Barrier. Rubber? What language is he speaking? This might take a while.
3 hours later.
Yo, do you have Quake? Yes. Boys, this might be it. He has Quake. Want to trade? Oh, wait. He's going to there? Please tell me you actually have Quake. Quake! Yes! Let's do it. 10, 9. Come on. Give me. I've been looking for a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Yes! We got it. Well, that looks rather bland. Y'all tell me in the comments if that was a double L trade, though. Go ahead and munch on this thing. Quake activated. Yes, sir. Hold on. We got our first move. Quake punch. Wait, it only has 4 moves? Nah, they did Quake dirty with that, bro. Quake punch. All right, we've obtained the Quake fruit. So we're gonna join this game right here, and y'all will see why in a second. In this game, they got all the anime cosplays just straight up built in. All the items we need are right here. Now that we got all the items bought, let's put them on. Sheesh. Yo, that is a crazy Whitebeard. Yes, sir. Look at him, bro. Look at him. Whitebeard is here. Now, before we proceed any further, I need to get observation hockey. I already have armament, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm not liking how this looks. Back to first sea we go temporarily. Up to Skypea we go. Instinct trainer. Why I got my boy Usoth looking like that, bruh? Power of instinct allows you to dodge attacks. 750,000. Bruh, that's like most of what I got. I mean, we don't got a choice. Let's test this out, though. Press E. Weave. Yeah. Oh, that's fire. Get off me, though. Bro, the cooldown on Quake Punch is long as hell. This ain't gonna be easy to train out. Pop. 37 mastery off that 1 kill. Let's quickly finish off a Nell here. How much mastery will we get off of that? 62. Not bad, not bad. We only need 150 mastery to completely master this thing out. But let's check out this next move. Quake Wave. Oh, damn. 1,072 damage. Ain't that the same as the first one? Bruh. Alright, back to second C. We might as well get a little bit of leveling in while we try to max out the Quake fruits. What the hell is that? I won it. Defeat 8 raiders. Here are the targets in question. Let's see, how much does that do? Did a decent amount. Bruh, these NPCs are so annoying. Bruh. If I get hit one more time with that move. Pop. Oh, we leveled up. Level 7. Oh my god, if you don't stop hitting me. 85 mastery. We get our next move, Quake Erupt, at 100 mastery. Go ahead and do it again. I actually hate fighting these NPCs. Every time I try to hit them, they just keep ramming. Bruh. No. This nigga is trash. Bro, am I just garbage, bro? Why are these NPCs so hard to fight? I got it. I got it. Boom. Come on, they should be dead. Boom. Yes. 99 mastery. I never thought second C would be this hard, bro. Bop. Mastery 100. Quake Erupt. Let's go ahead and see that. So that's just another move that just does mid damage. If there's one thing I learned today, it's that Quake is not it for grinding. Another furry, huh? I can help you grind. Oh, he actually wants to help us. Say less, bro, because this is not easy. Stay here. I'm gonna get Buddha. Here we go. Oh, and we leveled up. 114 mastery. We're almost there, boys. We're almost. Quake Punch. 126 mastery, 24 more to go till we get dual tsunami. Oh, great. Now there's 2 Buddhas. Where do these people keep coming from, bruh? Goofy avatar. What you doing, cabrito? Oh, no. Winter, you can get mastery from bosses. Oh, you got a point. Huh. So this is the boss right here. Is it supposed to be like Bellamy or something, bro? He ain't nothing to me. Let's go. Finish him. I'm trying, bro. This guy's no joke. Yo, I have 200 health. Oh, wait, I still got mastery. 146. Yo, we need like 4 more. Oh, so we fighting Fujitora, huh? Boom. Hit him with them Quake moves. Oh, that dude's gravity ain't no joke. That boy sending the meteors. He sending the meteors after us. Oh, he hella low. We got this. Boom. 1 more. Quake Wave. Oh, 153 mastery. We did it. Last move. Dual Tsunami. Oh, got my waves. I got my waves. Let's go. I've made a grave mistake, boys. We're still missing something. We need the Bisento. Now, how you actually get this sword is you get it just from an NPC at the Skylands in First Sea. But it's $1 million. I thought you had to kill Whitebeard to get it or something. So I could have been had at the beginning. Back to First Sea. Help. Wait, is there someone chasing them? Wait, what do you want me to do, bro? I'm a noob. I can't do nothing. If you don't stop running, you don't... What the hell is going on? I don't even know what's happening. My friend's about to die. My friend's about to die. No. I don't know what to do. No. I died. Yeah, you did. Master Sword Dealer. Bisento right here. True power cannot be described. How right you are, bruh. A sword fit for a good pirate like me. Sheesh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got the Whitebeard fit. Hey, Bisento? Hey, wanna get coat 2. Wait a minute, Whitebeard coat? Okay, so the Whitebeard cape can be obtained by defeating the Vice Admiral boss at Marine Fortress. This dude? Bro, you're telling me you can get Whitebeard's cape that early? To Marine Ford. Hold on, I got this. Don't need no help with this one. Wait, I'm lagging. Let me hit him with the dual tsunami. Let me let the waves kill him. Let me let the waves kill him. Yup. We didn't get the drop. We got it, boys. We got it. He's almost done. There we go. How much master we get off that one kill? Oh, we got the coat. Oh, I didn't even realize. Resetting game. And boom. Yo, we got the in-game Whitebeard coat. Yes, sir. Now let's go awaken this fruit.
A few inches later.
Might as well get our first Bisento move here. Windbreaker. All right, bet. Let's see how this does. Oh, kind of a little underwhelming, but see that again. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's underwhelming. Garbage. Now to start a raid, you have to purchase a chip from this mysterious scientist right here. Only problem is you have to be level 1100 to purchase a chip from him. So I actually physically cannot, as I'm only level 723. This is why I have these boys helping me. So shout out to these boys, bro. If you're watching this, y'all were a big help to me. We got our little mini crew right here, bro. This is kind of lit. Hot and cold. Remember, this is the island we need to go to. If I remember correctly, is red, green, blue, green, right? And there's a door that opens here. Red, blue, green, blue. Damn, I was wrong. All right, bet. Red, blue, green, blue. Oh, look. Door open, bruh. So he's going to be the one starting it. Loading map. Oh, we started, boys. We started. I can only hope I'll survive. Oh, we only have 13 minutes to do this. Let me put in some work too. Yup, we doing something. We doing something. Yes, sir. That is like a full cap. I'm not helping at all. I'm just getting straight carried. Island 1 cleared. Oh, hold on. Let me get on that boat. Let me get on. Oh, I actually got a kill, boys. Y'all saw that? Yo, these two Buddhas putting in work. Look at them. Yeah, beat them up. Beat them up, bro. Let me do something. Island 2 cleared. All right, hold on. I gotta go back to the boat. So every time you complete a wave, a new island appears. And you keep doing this until you get the final boss. Island 3. Damn, what was that loud ass noise? Let me use my waves. I can help out in some ways, boys. Island 3 cleared. Let's go. We make a good time, boys. Stay here. Last island tough. Man, I got it, bro. Only 7 minutes left. We're on the 4th island, I think, right now. Boom. Oh, I actually got a kill. If I'm not mistaken, this is the final island. Now, they've been warning me that this last island is tough. We're going to try to survive, though. We got this. Boss is spawned. The boss is spawned. Hold on. Oh, damn. These people doing damage. Let me do my waves. Oh, he's cheesing the boss down there. Oh my god. Yo, let me chill. Oh, there's waves. Double waves. My waves coming next, buddy. The boss is like under half. Boom. Boss is almost dead. One more NPC left. We did it. Wait, what's happening? Wait. Mysterious entity. Greetings, mortal. What do you seek? Ascension. Do you wish to awaken your Z ability for 1,000 fragments? Do I have that? Oh, I do. Let's go. Ability awakened. Fatal Demolisher. That's our new move. Fatal Demolisher. Ooh. Yo. Let's see that again. It pulls them in. Yeah, nah, that is crazy. First move down. We have 3 more moves to awaken. All right, we made it back. Let's get this party started, boys. If we made it through the first time, there's no way we gonna lose this time. Yo, he got glitched out. Oh my god, I take back what I just said. Fatal Demolisher. Boom. Wait a minute. Oh my. Yo. Let me chill. Oh, no. Yo, protect me. Maybe we can still do it. Who knows? Looks like my one boy's still putting in work. We can do this. He's pretty confident we'll be able to do it with just me and him. I'm getting kind of clapped up. Second island cleared. We're actually making some decent progress. The question is, will we have enough time to complete it with just us two? Check out this range of Fatal Demolisher. Look at that. That dude was like halfway across the map. How am I even sucking him in from that far? Island 3 cleared. We'll finish. I believe in you. I believe in you now, bro. We only have 5 minutes remaining. I actually don't know if we can do this, bro. I don't know if we got enough time. All I have to do is just stay alive at this part. I'm gonna do my part. Boom. Boss has already spawned. Quick wave. Let me get the boss. Boom. Quick wave. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1800 health. Boss, you're almost dead. Yes. Yes, we killed the boss. We did it. That was tough. Yes. Back to mysterious entity. How much is this next move? 3,000. Oh, we just barely have enough. Let's do it. Ability awakened. Air crusher. Oh, that sounds nice. Told you. Showcase. You did tell me, bro. You did good. You did good. Air crusher. Boom. Nah, that's heat. That's heat. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more fragments for the next move, so let's go ahead and preemptively buy more. Boom, there we go. Time for round 3, baby. Yes, all 3 of us made it this time. We're good, bro. We're winning for sure. Fatal Demolisher. Boom. Air Crusher. Oh, that move feels satisfying, bro. Island 1 cleared already. Damn, what is these two together? We're moving quick. Yo, I'm about to get my first kill. I fought that mob all by myself. Oh. No. Oh my god. Yo. Island 2 cleared already. 10 minutes left to spare. Yo, we're on like double time. Damn, what was that? Like instant transmission, bruh? A shiver runs down your spine? What does that mean? What does that mean? Final island. And the boss is spawning in the next. There he goes, right there. Oh yeah, let me get on some of this action. Damn, he already killed him. Boss is right around almost half health. Boom, let me grab him. Boss is almost dead. Boss is almost dead. We got this, boys. We got this. Look at him. Look at him. Get packed up. Get packed up. I got nowhere to run. I got nowhere to run. Wait, that did no damage. The boss is dead. Just one more NPC. There we go, boys. We did it. We did it. We completed with 5 minutes left. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. Ascension. 5,000. Damn, it's getting more expensive by the thing. Facial shockwave. Boom. Dude, we got to try this out, bro. This better do some crazy damage the way that looks. 1,297. Barely more than the other one, bro. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, wait. Don't kill me. Nah, I'm good. I don't want no part in that. That dude did all my health in one tack. Before we do the last raid, I need to master up my Bisento. We need 95 more mastery to get Quake Sphere. My boys and me, we finna run some bosses right quick. This is the first boss we gonna fight, huh? Can I fight this by myself? Wait, he's low. Give me. No, don't kill him. Oh wait, I got the mastery. Oh, 81 mastery off that one kill. That's not bad. Ice Admiral, huh? Yep. Get him low for me. Hold on. Let me cook up. Ooh. What?
You're trash, kid.
He's already almost dead. Oh, yo, we got this. Hold on. Hit him with that windbreaker. There we go. 161 mastery. Let's go. Quake Sphere. Let's go check this move out. Bisento move. What the hell was that? I don't believe it. No, there's no way that move's that bad, bro. Damn, that was a waste of time. Last raid now. So this time we're doing it solo with just him and me because his cousin went offline. Don't know if we're actually gonna be able to do this successfully, but we're gonna try. Oh my god, actually, I'm actually so dumb, bro. I reset my stats for the Bisento. So I have less health. I don't even know why I wasted time getting that Bisento move. It was so bad. First island done though. Island number 4, the last one before the boss. We got this, boys. We got this. Here we are, the final stretch in a long journey today. This is chaos. My boy's over there squabbling with the boss. The boss is almost. What? I better be careful. 3 minutes left to do this. The boss is dead. The boss just died. Let me help him out. Fatal Demolisher. Oh wait, never mind. We got it. We did it. The final raid. Oh, we did it. Give me my final move. I don't care. Let's do it. Ability V upgraded. C Quake. Oh, double C Quake? That damage is still actually dog water though, I will say that. We've now mastered every single move. Appreciate my boy MXKY for all the help. I would not have been able to do this raid without him. He carried for sure. But we ain't finished yet. We still gotta upgrade Bisento to V2. And it just so happens that Whitebeard is right here. And we gotta deal a total of 10% to this boy in order to get Bisento to V2. Ooh! My own teammate killed me. Get over here. Damn, bro, this boss beat's no joke. This is only a level 700 boss. Where's he even at? No! He's under half. This old man's built different, bro. He's almost dead. Boys, this is it. Something weird's occurred to our Bisento. Yes, we did it. First upgraded move, Windbreaker. No comment on that, but it got a little bit bigger AoE. Final move. Ooh, I hope this thing ain't mid. Quake Sphere. Now, the first step to getting God Human is actually obtaining Superhuman. I know it doesn't really make sense, but I'll explain in a minute. Now, to unlock Superhuman, you need to have 300 mastery on Electric Fighting Style, Dark Step, Water Kung Fu, and Dragon Breath. Okay. I already have Electric Claw 366, so we already have that one down packed. Now we just need to get Dark Step, Water Kung Fu, and Dragon Breath. So first things first, let me get Dark Step. So let's go back to first sea. All right, we're pulling up to Buggy's Island right now, and I think the Dark Step trainer is like hidden somewhere. Yep, right here. Dark Step trainer. Let's get it. Would you like to learn the Dark Step fighting style for 150,000? Okay, bet. Let's do it. Boom, Dark Step learn. So this only has 150 mastery, and the final move being Overheat. First move right here, Flying Kick. I think that's like Collier. That's not Collier. That's not Collier.
Are you dumb?
All right, we at Water Fountain City. I'm gonna get all the moves here before we go back to third sea to get to 300. Boom. How much mastery did I get after that? Will this get us our first move? Oh, almost 38. This next kill should get us our next move though. 47. All right, bet. Next move, Breakdance. I think this is like Party Table Kick. Ooh, okay. I like that. Breakdance looking kind of fire, I will say. Almost to our next move. I think maybe this or the next kill should get me it. Okay, come on, give me Barrage. And there we go, 80. Third move, Barrage. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. All right. I like that. I mean, it ain't like crazy, but you know what I'm saying? We can work with it. We only have like one more move left to unlock all these things. But after that, then we got to do the long grind of 300 mastery. That's going to be crazy. I ain't going to lie. Yo, I'm actually so dumb. I didn't even need to go to first sea. Literally every one of these fighting style NPCs can be found in third and second sea.
Wow, man.
Like, I didn't even need to come here, bro. All right, I'm just going to go back to third sea then. Let's see. How much do I get from one kill of these things? Hold up. I'm actually about to die. Oh, it's like 4 per 1. That's actually a good ratio, bro. This would be a lot better if I had Buddha. I could actually like grind without dying for real. Should I go get Buddha for this? You know, hold on. We're gonna get Buddha. One sec. We go to Sea Turtle. Boom. Go over here. Blox dealer. I remember I bought permanent Buddha a while back. So yep, equip. Let's do it. All right, we now have Buddha. All right, let's test this out. How good is this for grind? Ooh. Wait a minute, bro. I'm not even close to him. Nah, this is fire. This is fire, bro.
No count.
Yeah, Buddha players be eating, bro. Look at this. This doesn't even make sense. I'm not even close to him. That being said, we unlocked our last move, Overheat. Hold on, let me get out of full form for this. Can I de-transform game? Disconnected, please check it. Oh my god. I've been trying to log into a game for 10 minutes and it just keeps showing me loading data, bro.
2,000 years later.
Finally, bro. After 30 minutes of trying, here we are. Damn, that took long. All right, final move over. My progress didn't say. There's no way. Bruh. You can't make this up, boys. You can't make this up. My progress didn't save it. Set me back to 1939 mastery. All right, we're here. The long-awaited Overheat. Ooh, nice little transformation right there. You know what I'm saying? Got both the legs on fire. I'm messing with that. All right, last step for Dark Step. Huh, see what I did there?
Dude, holy fuck smokes, dude.
We gotta get this thing to 300 mastery, so I'll be back in just a sec. And 300. What's the next fighting style we gotta get? Next fighting style we gotta get Water Kung Fu, and it is only 750,000 from the water trainer. Not bad, not a bad price. Okay, let me go to Gene Bay over here. Water Kung Fu trainer. Hello, would you like to learn the Water Kung Fu fighting style for 750,000? Okay, boom, got that. It's only 3 moves for this one: Steam Charge Fist, Deadly Shower, Heavy Water Punch. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and go level up this thing right here. I think we're gonna fight a boss to level up this one instead of fighting all those NPCs. Let me go fight. Let me go see if Big Mom's there. Come on, Big Mom. Mama, I hope you're here. Damn, she's not here. Should I just do it? Should I just do the boss respawn? Okay, why not? Boom, bought that. Buddha, come on, Big Mom. Yo. Damn, she's almost as big as my Buddha, bro. She's living up to that title. Oh my god, bro, that thing always scares me. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, yo, Big Mom, chill, bro. It ain't that deep, Big Mom, bro. You don't need to do me like this. Yo, but fight back though. No. All right, Big Mom's almost dead. Damn, but so am I. Come on, Big Mom, just die. Ooh. All right, we did it, boys. We did it. Buddha just makes everything easy in this game, I swear.
No cap.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, give me the 150. Give me the 150 mastery. 158. Yes, sir. 158 on Water Kung Fu. We already got our first 2 moves: Steam Charge Fist and Deadly Shower. Let's go check those out real quick. Steam Charge Fist. Huh, that didn't look very powerful. All right, Deadly Shower. Okay, it's a charge up move. He got the 2 little water bubbles on his hand.
Damn.
Ooh, Ooh, okay. Yo, I was a little let down by that first move, but that second move, that second move kind of brought it back. Go ahead and do another Big Mom run so we can hurry up and try to max out this mastery. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, even with Buddha, Big Mom is dangerous, bro. Like, nah, she different. She different, bro. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Hold on, I gotta be careful. Boom, hit him with the steam charged fist. Ooh, dodge that. Weave. Deadly shower. Yes. Ooh. And we got the buddy sword. Say less. Okay, 195. Wasn't as much as the first time, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Bro, what the hell? Bro, I went big for him to just put me under the water, dog. Oh, no, I ain't gonna lie, Brody. I ain't gonna lie, Brody. You gonna have to die. You gonna have to die, bro. You about to steal my kill? About to steal my kill? Hold up. Hold up. Ooh, hold up. Ooh, hold up. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, where'd that brother go? Where'd that brother go? Nah. Get back here. Get back here, bro. Get back here. Damn, you just gonna run like that, bro? Cannot attack players in a safe zone. Bro really went to the safe zone. Oh my god.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on, let me see. Can I get a gotcha? Might as well since I'm already here. Okay, get that. Boom. Buy random fruit. Barrier fruit, huh? And not exactly what I was looking for. You know what? You can take it, bro. You can take it. Just go ahead and take it, bro. Bro, I'm literally packing up Boa Hancock right now. Like, look at this. She can't even. Okay, never mind. She can fight back, but she can at the same time. Look, I'm literally packing her up in a corner. Boom, got her there. 243. We're like 7 away from getting our last move. And got my last kill right here. Okay, never mind. He's not dead. And he should be dead. Okay, never mind. He's not dead. Okay, he should be dead there. And 250. Last move. Heavy water punch. Yep, just about as much as expected. It looks lame. 300 mastery on Kung Fu water, or water Kung Fu. I ain't gonna lie, I like Dark Step a lot more than water Kung Fu. This one was just too damn boring, but we can finally move on to the next fighting style. So the next fighting style we need to get is Dragon Breath, and to get this we need to talk to the Sabi NPC. Alright, let me talk to him right quick. I'd be willing to teach you the Dragon Breath fighting style for 1500 fragments. Interested? Yeah, I got 1500. Trade completed. Okay, that's an interesting looking icon down there, I will say that. Only 3 moves on this one too, damn. I guess Dark Step only had 4 because it was had a transformation, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, 299 mastery, been here for a minute. It's about to be my last kill right here. Boom. Boom, got him there. Back him up. And 300. Woo. Alright, we now got every fighting style required to 300. What's the next step, boys? 300 mastery on Electric, Dark Step, Water Kung Fu, and Dragon Breath. Alright, we already have all those. Once the player has all of these, they can head over to the Martial Arts Master located in a hidden cave inside the Snow Mountain. So it looks like we're going to need to go to 2nd C for this. I don't think there's a superhuman trainer in 3rd C, so let's go ahead and make our way over there. CP9 agent, here I come. Alright, now where's this cave supposed to be? I have no idea where this cave is. I think it might be somewhere over here. Oh, okay. Found it. I found it. Alright, bet. So we're in here. We go in here. Okay, let me go down further. Oh, nice little campsite you got going here, bro. You got it made here, bro. Look at this. And it's hidden so nobody can find you. Alright, let me see what you got to say. Would you like to learn the superhuman fighting style for 3 million? This style allows you to destroy your opponent's body with powerful attacks and has 3 special kills. Alright, bet. 3 million is kind of steep. I ain't gonna lie. But we got it. New title unlocked. Human Weapon, the Killer. Yo, what the hell? Alright, let's check these moves out. 330 mastery to learn the final move? Damn, bro. What? So now that we have Superhuman, now the next step is to figure out how we get God Human. The requirements to obtain God Human are 400 mastery on Superhuman, Death Step, Sharkman Karate, Electric Claw, and Dragon Talon. Bruh. So we literally have to upgrade everything we just did even further. That's not fair! And get it to 400 mastery each? Oh my. What did I sign up for, bro? Alright, well, one step at a time. First things first, I'm gonna focus on getting Superhuman to 400 mastery before I even think about getting the other fighting styles. We should get our first move there, and we just got it. Okay, so Beast Owl Pounce. Ooh. Wait a minute now. I know that move. I know that move. That move's fire. Hey, chill. Let's see that again. Could I do something like this? Boom. Then go like that. Ooh, nah, I like that. That's fire. I'm gonna head back to Whole Cake. Ooh, Big Mom's here. Hold on. Let me go get a piece of that. What do you mean by that? Well, actually, wait, hold on. What did I just say? I don't want a piece of that. Oh my god. I swear to god, she hits me with that one more time. Bruh. Oh my god, I'm about to die. No. It's like 5 a.m., bro. I got no energy for this. This will be your last breath. Your life expectancy has just been reduced to 0. Yes, sir. All that mastery rolling in. All that mastery. 170? Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, we're about to get the next move. 220 mastery. We unlocked Thunderclap. And I'm about to clap these boys' cheeks. I mean, what, bro? No,
Gay.
Ignore what I just said. Thunderclap. Boom. What the hell was that? What the fuck was that? 329. We're almost there to the last move. And even then, we're not done. We gotta get this to 400. Oh my god. What did I sign myself up for? Alright, 330. Conqueror gun. Ain't this like 6 king gun? Boom. Damn! Damn! Oh, yo, I like that. I like that. I like that. Here we go, boys. Here we go. About to get 400 on this. Woo! 400. Oh my god. And to think I have to do that like 5 more times. Oh my. It's like, it's about to be 6 a.m.
Oh, man.
Alright, let me just stop wasting time. Let's go ahead and just get our next fighting style, bro. Alright, I went and got Electric Claw again just to make sure. Oh my god. Alright. I'm glad I made sure, because I thought I already had 400 mastery on Electric Claw, but apparently I don't. I'm almost there though. 40 left. So, yeah, I'm just gonna... Wait, what the... Yo, what's hitting me? Oh my god. Why is it always gotta be the dough users, bro? Why? What did I do? Please tell me, what did I do? What did I do? I literally just walked past you, bro. I couldn't even move for all this. This is why I hate dough users, bro. Yes, sir. 400 mastery on Electric Claw. That is superhuman, and Electric Claw out the way. We only need Death Step, Sharkman Karate, and Dragon Talon left. So we're making some progress. I think I'm gonna go with Death Step first for the next one, since that's the one we started off with. Dark Step mastery must be equal to 400 or above, and we need 5,000 fragments and 2.5 million and a library key.
What more do you want from me?
What? I need a break, bro. I need a break. All right, 400 mastery on Dark Step. Let's go evolve it into Death Step. So the next thing I need is 5,000 fragments. I actually hate this because I need to buy Robux for this. Like 5,000 fragments. Let me see. Boom. Okay, so now I gotta talk to Foyu the Reformed. See, hi. Would you like to learn Death Step fighting style for 2.5 million, 5,000 fragments? All right, bet. Let's do it. Death Step learned. All right, so you guys can see the icon slightly different at the bottom. So let's see how much this is. Damn, maximum overheat is 400 mastery. To learn? That's crazy, bro. Alright, though, with that said, back to the grind, back to the mastery grind. About to unlock our first move, rocket kick. Let me despawn out of this. Alright, let's check this out real quick. Oh, damn, what the hell? That thing flung me far, bro. I don't want to waste too much time, so I'm just gonna showcase again real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. It's not bad. Not a bad move. Alright, back to unlocking these moves. About to get our next move after I mow through these boys right here. Boom, boom, boom. And we have Wind Bullet. Hold on, let me showcase this as quick as possible. Wind Bullet. I think this might be a barrage move. Oh, that was lame. I ain't gonna lie. that was L's, bro. That was L. Check that again. Wind Bullet. Man, it's alright. Overrated as fuck though. I can't believe I just did an EDPB, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This Wind Bullet's kind of growing on me, bro. Like I could just use it like that, and I just do this. It's kind of good. It's not bad. It's not bad, bro. Alright, and we are 400 mastery. We're almost there, boys. This means we only have 2 more fighting styles to do until we can get God Human. But maximum overheat. Let's go. Oh, wasn't no like spinning animation activated? Alright, bet. Does it change any of the moves? Okay, gives us like a different animation. Overall, Death Step, pretty mid. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all expect me to say it was fire, huh? Nah, this thing mid, bro. This thing mid. Electric Claw way better than this.
You got me now. You got me now.
Last 2 fighting styles we need to master out: Sharkman Karate and Dragon Talon. Since there's only 2 of them, we might as well flip a coin to see which one we're gonna do first. This is 50-50. Sharkman Karate or Dragon Talon. Which one are we gonna do next, boys? Which one will be the one we get next? And it is Dragon Talon. Alright, Dragon Talon it is. Let's go back, talk to Sabi over here. Let me see. We're gonna go ahead and get this to 400 mastery. I'll be back in a sec. Alright. God damn, that took a long time, bro. Ooh. Next step, I need to go to Uzoth, who's located in the big gear to the right of the pole in the haunted castle. By the way, I went ahead and bought 10,000 fragments because we're going to need 5,000 for Dragon Talent and another 5,000 for Fish Sharkman Karate. Alright, bet. The dude we're looking for is, I believe, on the right side of the cog over here, like the guide said. Okay, Uzoth, what's good? Would you like to learn Dragon Talent fighting style for 3,005,000 fragments? Okay, boom. Ooh, wait, hold on. Lights my fist on fire just by having it out. That's kind of fire. It's got 3 moves: Talon Lighter, Ember Annihilation, and Infernal Vortex. I need to fight some bosses though. I'm tired of farming the same NPCs. We farm some bosses for this one, boys. I ain't gonna cap. The Kilo Admiral. Alright, bet. I think this is as good of a candidate as any. Well, let me go Buddha. What am I doing? She ain't fighting back at all, bro. She is not fighting back. I'm literally just bullying her. Alright, Kilo Admiral, your life expectancy has been reduced to 0. Damn, that was a cold line, bro. Alright, how much mass will we get from this? At least give me my first move. There we go, 128. Just barely got me Talon Lighter. Talon Lighter. Ooh! Ooh!
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Talon Lighter, bro. Nah, I tell you, bro. Dragon Talon got it. Dragon Talon got it, bro. Dragon Talon got it. Boom. And we killed her. Next move, Ember Annihilation. Now that move sounds like it would do some damage, so this move better be cold. Ember Annihilation. Pretty dope. It's like having like a mini like dragon fruit with you. We got our 354 mastery. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, boom. Oh. Oh, wait. Yo. Oh, we just gotta get this to 400 mastery now. Bro, these moves go crazy, bro. Like, I'm just annihilating everything now. Thank God I don't have to do this anymore on Dragon Talent. Also, thank God I only have 1 more of these to do, bro. Because I swear, if I had to do any more, I would have had to kill somebody. Whoa. Only 1 more fighting style left. And it is Fishman Karate. It can be bought from Rock the Sharkman after giving him Water Key and having Water Kung Fu at 400 mastery, $2.5 million, and 5,000 fragments. I lost my house keys. Could you find them? So it looks like I gotta go back to 2nd C in order to get the Water Key. Alright, I'm here. Alright, brothers. We have a Tidekeeper right here, and he is about to perish. And no Tidekeeper Water Key. Oh my god, bro. Alright, we got another one about to die in just a sec. Please give me the water. Ooh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2nd run. Digrock can be found in front of a house on the Forgotten Island. Oh yeah, that's it right here. That wasn't hard to find. Hello, would you like to learn the Sharkman Karate fighting style for 2.5 million 5,000 fragments? Use Water Key successfully? Alright, bet. We did it. We did it. Oh, look at that. The icon at the bottom look lit. Okay, about to kill Boa Hancock. 133. Alright, bet. We got our first move. And 400. Oh my god. I'm not even going to showcase the final move. Let's just get to the next step. Next step, in order to get God Human, I need these materials shown below. 20 fishtail, 20 magma ore, 10 dragon scale, 10 misty droplets. Pray I have these materials. Hold on, let's check. Okay, scroll down. Okay, we got 10 dragon scales. That's enough. Okay, we got 20 fishtails, 16 misty droplets, 20 magma ores. Oh my god. We did it. We did it. We did it. Alright, what do I gotta do now? Where do I gotta go? Where do I gotta go? Once a player has all of these, they can head over to the ancient monk who is located inside a tree behind the musketeer pirates in the floating turtle. My boy Rip Guy said, "Turtle, let me pick you up." Alright, bet. He's about to take me to the area. Wait, is this the tree he's at? Okay, so he's in this room right here. Alright, going here. Okay, nice little cave area. Alright, don't even care. Got it. God Human. 350 mastery to unlock the last move. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Alright, I can do this. I can do this. It's only the 350. I can handle this. I can handle this. There we go. Alright, back. I got my first move. Let's see. Soaring Beast. Let's go. Ooh, so that's what that move is. I be seeing that move all the time, and it be sounding like Dragon Ball Z type of Nah. I like that one. I like that one, bro. Ooh-wee. Now, y'all done seen me do enough damn grinding in the one video, so, like, I'll just kind of cut to the end. All right. Next move we have, though. Let me just quickly showcase this. Heaven and Earth. Ooh, wait a minute. I haven't even seen these moves yet. Hold on. Damn! I almighty pushed that, bro. We gotta see 6 Realm Gun next. Damn. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Every move on God Human is dope. Like, look at this. Almighty push.
Alright, so you may be thinking our first step is going to be obtain the dragon fruit. Well, actually, we're going to do that a little bit later. I'm actually going to be prioritizing getting the Draco race first. Now, step number 1 to obtain the Draco race is you have to go to Hydra Town and go up to the Dragon Dojo. And once you go into the dojo, you have to talk to this dojo trainer right here and complete the entire belt quest line. And there's 2 ways you know you completed. 1, you've unlocked the dojo black belt. And 2, when you talk to this NPC here, he's going to say your training is complete. You've earned your place as a respected member of the dojo. Now, once you complete the entire belt quest line, you unlock the ability to talk to this guy right here, the Dragon Wizard. And once you talk to him and click Draco, he's going to tell you, come back when you have a dragon egg for me. This is how we obtain the Draco race. So step number 1, we have to find a prehistoric island. And in order to do that, we need to craft a volcanic magnet. So the first thing we got to do is talk to this dragon hunter, click hunt, and do whatever quest line he says. For us, it's going to be defeat 3 venomous assailants on Hydra Island. There these guys are right here. I recommend fighting these with Buddha just so you don't have to chase after the blaze embers. Each NPC you defeat will drop a blaze ember, and we need to get 15 of these in order to craft the volcanic magnet. That's 2 blaze embers right there, and this will be 3, and the quest is complete. Now all you gotta do is keep talking to the dragon hunter and complete those quests until you have 15 blaze embers. Right now we have 3. Now we're at 6, 12, and finally 15. Next step, we gotta go back to the dragon hunter. Then he's gonna have something we can craft. Talk to him, click craft, and then we click volcanic magnet, and there we go. Now all we have to do is head out to sea at danger level 6, and the prehistoric event will have a high chance to spawn. I feel like I've done so many prehistoric events, but we doing even more today. Fortunately, I gotta wait for my friends to get here. I am not about to do this thing solo. All right, I got my friends in VC. Hopefully we can find it with just 3 people. Now all we gotta do, the best method for this is just to get a boat on Tiki Outpost, set out to sail danger level 6, and yeah, from there it's just RNG. All right, we're about to hit danger level 6. That's any moment now we're gonna get this thing to spawn, hopefully. Oh, one of my friends in chat just said found it was cuz. All right, bro. Well, I don't know what the hell he just called me, but now I just gotta find him. Ooh, I see it, boys. I see it right there. Damn, we got this thing pretty quick. All right, let's waste no more time. Let's get this prehistoric event started. Or what is my boy Shimmer talking about in chat? The Bruz was here. Oh my god, this guy's yapping. All right, y'all already know the deal. I'm sure y'all have already seen plenty of prehistoric events. All we have to do is protect this little relic here for 5 minutes. These little golems right here will spawn. All we got to do is just defeat them, keep them from getting to the little relic core. That's it. Yeah, pack them up, Shimmer. Pack them up. Yeah. That's already 1 minute down. We only have 4 minutes left to protect this thing. Honestly, since we both got 2 Buddhas, this is going to be light work. All right, we got only 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. Now 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect completion. Easy event. All right, now let's collect the egg. There we go. Dragon egg obtained. Matter of fact, let me get a little few bones while we're at it too. This is gonna help me out later. Now all we gotta do is teleport back over to Hydra Town, go to the Dragon Wizard, click Draco, and he's gonna say, would you like to change your race to Draco? All I need is that egg you're holding. Do you want to trade me? Click trade, and there we go. We're now a Draco. That is the first goal complete. And look at that. We got some nice cool horns on us now. Anyways, now that we've obtained Draco V1, the next step is getting it to V3. So we've got to go back to the Dragon Wizard. Let's see what he says. Welcome back, young dragon. Let's click Ascension. He's gonna say, very well, you'll need to acquire 5 fire flowers to start your ascension. All right, bet. Begin. Now, if I remember correctly, all you have to do to complete this quest is just defeat NPCs, and then a fire flower will spawn next to them. But each fire flower has a cooldown, I think, of like 5 or 10 minutes. This one was really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and just defeat one. Let's see. Let me try our luck. Nope, no fire flower here. Okay, let's try this next one. Okay, this is like the most unique V2 quest in the game, bro. It's like no other V2 or any other race you have to do anything like this. So far, we have none that are spawning the fire flower. Let's just keep finding NPCs until we get one. Oh, what the heck? One of them just spawned right here. I killed an NPC that was like spawning right here, and then they just like glowed on my screen for a second. But that's one fire flower right there. Next fire flower here. Third fire flower right here. Flower number 4. Now final fire flower here. There we go. We got all 5. Now we just got to go back to Hydra Town. Not gonna lie, that took stupid long because you got to wait like I think 10 to 15 minutes per each flower. But we're done. Now we just got to talk back to the Dragon Wizard. Click Ascension. He's gonna say, I see you've gathered the fire flowers. I'll also need 1 million from you. But he's just robbed me at this point. But let's click complete, and there we go. New title unlocked, Elder Worm. You guys can see we've now unlocked these wings, and we've unlocked the special V2 ability. Now whenever we flash step, we're gonna have a little impact that actually does damage, and if you press and hold spacebar, we fly straight up. That's V2 completely obtained. Now it's time to move on to V3. Let's go ahead and talk to the Dragon Wizard once again. I don't have anything to teach you right now. Come back when you're a little stronger. Wait, what? Oh wait, I know what we gotta do. So to move on past V2 to V3, you have to complete a quest called the Horned Man quest. I forgot about this one, bro. I forgot about this one. Almost slipped my mind. But all you have to do to start this, go to Floating Turtle, go at the top of the tree right here, and talk to this man right here, the Horned Man. Get it? He has horns because he's a Draco. Get it? Yeah, that's a bad joke. But basically, we talk to him right here. He's gonna say, this dude's stone has been causing a lot of trouble. Could you go deal with them? Click all right. And now all we gotta do is just quickly defeat the stone boss. After this, we're gonna have to go back to the Horned Man, and he's gonna tell us to defeat, I think, the Hydra boss, and then we're gonna have to defeat Elephant boss, and then Beautiful Pirate. So we just gotta defeat basically 5 bosses for this quest line. But let's make quick work of the stone boss. boss. 1, 2, 3. Let's hit him with these abilities. 1, 2, 3. In front of Vortex. There we go. Quest completed. Now back to Total Mansion. Rinse and repeat. Horde Man once again. Now he's gonna say we have to defeat the Hydra later. Okay, I was right. Hydra Town. Now we got this bum to deal with. Luckily for us, this part is pretty easy. I mean, this is the easiest part about the Draco quest line. Bro, I can't even see anything right now, brothers. Yeti spamming, making me blind. But the Hydra leader's almost done. Here we go. And quest finished. Once again, back over to the Horn Man. And this time he's gonna say we need to defeat the Kilo Admiral. Wait, what? I forgot we had to do Kilo Admiral. All right, bet. Great tree. This one should be easy. Let's just make quick work of this boss. We got 2 more bosses to go after this. Bro, what the heck? The Kilo Admiral literally just got stuck in the ground. Y'all seeing this? Oh my gosh. All right, looks like we gotta defeat her through there. Either way, she's down. Now we gotta go back. Y'all already know the deal. This time we're gonna have to defeat Captain Elephant. And I think this is the second to last boss. There he is right there. Let's make this quick, ladies and gentlemen. He may be at full health now, but now he's done. Light work, boys. Light work. Final quest line from the Horned Man. Let's see what he has now. One last request. Beautiful pirate. All we gotta do is go down here, right on the other side of the tree, and here he is. This is gonna be the hardest boss of them all to fight because he has 2 phases. When you get him down to 30% health, he'll go back to full health, transform, and get like 20% stronger. Luckily for me, I got my boy Shimmer. We gonna pack this guy up easy. What the heck, bro? Why is Bro going full dragon for me here? Oh, nah, bro. He's about to make me lag bad. He's about to make me lag bad. Bro, I can't even see anything. This big ass dragon in my way. All right, I think he's about to go to second phase right about now. There we go. Second phase activated. Now this is where it gets tough. Actually, no, we're putting in work right now, bro. This guy can't even do anything. Here we go. Beautiful pirate's almost done. And there we are. Completely finished with the quest. You have now unlocked a secret aura skin. Completing the Horned Men quest is actually killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Not only can we get Draco V3 now, but we've also unlocked a special aura skin, Rainbow Saving. Let me just showcase y'all that real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Nice little rainbow aura color. Kind of fire. But anyways, that's not even the important part. Now, when we teleport back to Hydra Town and go back up to the Dragon Dojo, Dragon Wizard will now say, I've been waiting for you. We click on Ascension. He's going to say, this time you'll be defeating a Terror Shark. Good luck. So yeah, to get Draco V3, all you have to do is defeat a Terror Shark. Pretty easy. A lot of damn sailing this video, though, I will say. We're back on Tiki Outpost. Now all we got to do is just keep sailing until we find ourselves a damn Terror Shark. Bro, I've just sailed to danger level 6 and we got Mirage Island to spawn before we got Terror Shark. You got to be kidding me. All right, let's just keep sailing. Oh, here we go right here, boys. Terror Shark spawned. Now all we got to do is just completely kill this thing. I don't know if we have to do it solo. Hold on, actually. Let me tell my friend, don't fight it. I need to do solo. Just to be on the safe side, bro. I don't know if I got to do this thing solo or not. Now the only thing that sucks about this is that I am Dragon Talon and I have no good swords for this, bro. So this actually might take a bit. This actually might take a while. Hold on, let me do Water Shower. Will that actually damage him? Let me see. Let me damage him with that. Ember Annihilation. Boom. Let me do this. Infernal Vortex. Uh-oh. I'm dying, bro. I gotta stop selling. Let me go over here. Bro, move out the way, please. There we go. Okay. Those piranhas are gone. Now I should be able to fight. I should be able to box. Terror Shark has 102,000 health. We've dealt about 50,000 health almost. There we go. Boom. All right. Let me get him here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, bro. These damn Terror Sharks are so annoying. Bro, where did all these damn sharks come from? Oh, nah. I'm gonna jump. I'm getting hit with the craziest jump combo right now. 3,000 health. No. Can I M1 this thing? Oh, I can M1 him. Hold on. I didn't even know that. Okay, Ember Annihilation. Let me M1. Oh yeah. We got this now. We got this in the bag now, boys. I still gotta watch out for the attacks he does, but overall, we should be good. Yep, get him there. Boom. 15,000 health left. And Infernal Vortex. 3, 2, 1. Terror Shark is down. Perfect. We depleted that thing fully. What the heck, bro? Wait, did I just get the Buddha glitch again? Wait, what? When I pulled it out, it stopped it. Okay, I actually just messed that up. I thought they patched the booty glitch from the game. Anyways, now that we've completed that, we should be eligible to get V3, ladies and gentlemen. We come on to the Dragon Wizard. Welcome back, young dragon. Ascension. You finally defeated the Terror Shark. This will cost you 3 million. Oh my gosh, buddy's robbing me blind. We got no other choice. Complete. There we go. Unlock title Ancient Flame and unlock color Nyanza. What the heck? Okay. Anyways, now that we've unlocked V3, we've gained an ability called Primordial Rain. And when you do this, it debuffs anyone in the circle of my roar and also buffs me. It gives me a 10% damage buff, and I think it slows the enemies. But most importantly, it interrupts attacks. So you can use this in the middle of someone's combo to completely interrupt it and change the tide of a battle. Really fire, honestly. Now that we've unlocked Draco V3, the next objective is we're gonna have to eat and master out the dragon fruit. All right, now luckily for me, I do have a physical dragon on this account, I believe. Yep, we got a Dragon West right here. So now I'm just gonna eat this thing, and we just gotta fully master this out. There we go. And now to fully master this thing out, we need 350 masteries. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. First things first, might as well start off with the Hydra boss since he already here, you know what I'm saying? We're dragging this should be light work since we got an M1 that we can constantly spam. So let's just make quick work of this. Got him right about half health. Now he's at about 25% health and he's done. All right, let's see how much mastery we get off of that. I think we should at least get like 120 from that. All right, we're at 70, 80, 90, and okay, we had 100 at least. We get 123. Perfect. Damn, I guess that right on the mark. We also unlocked our second ability, Draconic Sword. This is just a flight ability, which is kind of cool, I guess, but it does double down as an attacking ability. I'm about to show you all that in a bit. But let's go ahead and start fighting Captain Elephant. He's the next closest boss to me. This is what it does if you do it on an opponent. But the damage is kind of mid for that. It only does like 2,700, whereas like Heatwave Cannon does 3,255. So it's like the lowest damage moving the kit. But anyways, aside from that, Captain Elephant is almost dead. Boom, boom, boom. Heatwave Cannon. There he goes. See how much we get off of this now. And we end up with 156. New skill available too. We got Infernal Pincer. Hold on, where's an NPC? Gotta showcase his ability real quick. Infernal Pincer. Grab him, go up, slam him down. Also, another cool effect. Y'all see I just slammed it into this NPC? It hits both. So you can actually kind of do AoE attacks with this, but it's mainly a one target move. Hold on, actually, I just realized I haven't done a single gotcha this video. Let me just do one real quick. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get before we go to the next boss. And we get a spike. Go figure. Garbage. Next boss on the objective list, we got Big Mom. This one should bump us up close to 200 mastery, I'm hoping. I feel like I've fought so many Blox Fruits bosses lately, bro. I'm getting kind of old, but you know what? We here for it again, ladies and gentlemen. We here for it again. Boom. Let's go ahead and whittle her down. All right, she's close to half health. Dragon is doing his thing. It's honestly crazy how during update 24 and update 25, they added like so many fruits that are actually decent for grinding. Like Blade is not bad, Diamond's not bad, Dragon especially not bad, and even Gas is pretty good. They're like 4 for 4. Oh, and Yeti, of course. But back to the main objective. I'm just yapping. We gotta be focused on this Big Mom. Boom, 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 and she is done. All right, let's see what master we get to. Oh, only 192. All right, bro. You know what? We're done farming bosses. It's time to go to NPC farming. We gotta speed this up because this isn't gonna be the only thing we gotta master out this video. Yeah, not even close. Trying to get past this mastery for Dragon so we can move on to the next step because we gotta master out a lot more things. Right now we're at 192 mastery, and now we're 250. Sheesh. We unlocked my favorite ability, boys. Scorching Downfall. Yes, sir. Got 100 more mastery to go. Oh yeah, it's about to be light work now. Yeah, get him, get him, get him. Ooh, kill him. Damn, I feel like my unk status just got exposed, bro. Ain't nobody said ooh, kill him for like 10 years. Bro, I'm so dumb. You know what I just realized? I'm only level 2,565. Why am I grinding on Land when I could just be grinding to max right now? And I'd actually probably get more mastery from fighting the people at Tiki Outpost too, bro. I'm actually selling. I'm selling so hard right now. You know what? Never too late to reroute though, boys. Time to head over to Tiki Outpost. While I'm at it, let me get some 2 times mastery too. Might as well get to the max level while we here getting mastery. All right, here we are. Let's get this going. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's pick up this quest. We'll get back to grinding. All right, we're both level 2,598 and have 348 mastery on Dragon. Now we've got 350. There we go. Last skill available. Imperial Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. This is one major objective done. Dragon mastered out. And I must say, I'm glad for it too. Feels nice being able to wreak some havoc. But now that we've completed this objective, the next one is unlocking Draco V4. But unfortunately, that comes with a lot of steps that we need to complete. First one being, we gotta get Dragon Storm Gun and Dragonheart Sword to 500 mastery. And I've got Dragon Storm here, but unfortunately, I do not have Dragonheart. So we've got to unlock that. But just to get the most difficult and boring task out the way, we're gonna worry about the Dragon Storm mastery first. Right now, it's at 251 mastery. Back to Chocolate Land here. Let's make this quick. I won't let y'all endure the painfulness of watching me grind this thing. So for y'all, this is gonna be really easy. All right, I just hit 400 mastery on Dragonstorm, 100 more to go. But I'm getting tired, bro. We're now at 499 mastery with Dragonstorm. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Because I don't have Cyborg V4, I've actually been grinding for like almost 2 hours on this thing. Like this is insane. But this should end now. There we go, 500 mastery. Now if we go back up to the Dragon Dojo, you'll see something has changed. When you look at this area here, there will be 3 lanterns. This lantern here will light up once you get Dragon Talon to 500 mastery. This one here just lit up when I got Dragonstorm to 500 mastery. Now the next step is we got to get Dragonheart, and once we get that to 500 mastery, this last lantern will light up, and then we can go to the next step of V4. Damn, that was a lot of yapping. Now obviously next step we got to unlock Dragonheart. Let me see, what do I need to get it? I already have the 6 bones I need. I don't have the 15 blaze embers. All I need is 1 dragon egg, so we just got to do 1 prehistoric event. Perfect. Perfect. First things first, I gotta get more dragon embers. All right, we got the last blaze ember right there. We have enough. Now we just need to get the prehistoric event. I still got my magnet left from earlier. I didn't end up using it because my friend got the island. So now we just gotta set sail and hope we get it. Setting out to sail once again, boys. Hopefully we can get this thing to spawn soon. Also, you guys might notice I am doing this one solo, but don't worry. I think I found a method that may work. All right, we in danger level 6. Hopefully this don't take much longer, boys. Look at that damn sea beast. Yeah, you getting straight ignored. Bruh, rumbling waters now too? What the heck? How am I getting rumbling waters but not what I'm looking for? 6,300 meters out, still no prehistoric island yet. One can wonder how long it's gonna take me. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me, bro. Another rumbling waters? Nah, I better get this thing soon. 9,999 meters. My boat's on its last legs. Will we find the prehistoric island before I die? No, my boat just died, bro. That was a whole waste of time. Well, we gotta try again. Thank God. Finally, we got the volcanic island to spawn. 9,999 meters again, boys. Finally. You know what? This is perfect. Now I can demonstrate the solo method that I'm about to use. So for this, you're gonna need permanent love or just the love fruit in general, a physical one you can eat. I've just equipped it. We're gonna be running fruit stats, and now let's get this thing started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ride around Flamingo Flight, and basically whenever these volcanic nodes light up, we're gonna attack it to make it go down, and then you guys will see what we do next. There's a node right over here. Okay, perfect. We can hit this like so. And then a lava golem right here is going to spawn. What we're going to do is we're going to get him in our flamingo ride and bring him straight over here. Now he can't come up here, and we don't even got to worry about killing him. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got another node up there. Let me go ahead and hit it. And we just got to rinse and repeat, ladies and gentlemen. Another lava golem over here. Get him our flamingo flight and drop him down. Now I just got to be quicker. I'm low-key kind of slow right now. Hold on. All right. What the heck? Why isn't it working? Hold on. I gotta get the volcanic pressure up. Uh-oh. Hold on. This isn't working, boys. No, bro, no. I messed it up. There's no way. I was too slow, bruh. Okay, so this method does not work. Or at least not for me. That's insane work, boys. Hoo-wee. I might have just did the method wrong, but I don't know. There was literally no enemies on the relic, and yet it was taking damage. I don't understand. Well, looks like we gotta find another one. Hey, I found another one that easy. Sheesh. This one only at 4.8k meters. But I'm not gonna make the same mistake of thinking I can solo this thing twice. I got my boy Nutty here with me. All right, let's get this started. This time with the Buddha fruit, I should be more than good. Looking good, boys. Looking good. We got 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. We cooking. Only 30 seconds left now, ladies and gentlemen. Only 30 seconds left. We got this. Relic's still at 100%. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Easy. Now we got the little dragon egg here. Let's get it. Objective complete. Let me just get a few bones while I'm at it. All right, now that we got the dragon egg we needed, we can go back to Hydra Town and craft the dragon heart. Dragon hunter, craft, dragon heart. And there we go. Next step, we got to get this to 500 master. Like I said earlier, once I do that, this little torch will light up, then we get to the final step. Luckily for us, grinding this to 500 master is going to be a lot easier than it was with gun, because we got the Buddha fruit, boys. So just go around hitting these, boys. It's going to be light work. All right, about to defeat a quick big mom right here just to get a big jolt of mastery. There we go. Got to 164, and we unlocked our first ability, Draconic Blitz. Let me just give a quick showcase of this. This is Draconic Blitz. It's honestly kind of insane. Now let's quickly get the next move. There we go. New skill available. We just unlocked Infernal Catastrophe. That's what this one looks like. You charge it up like a fire spirit bomb, throw it down, and it explodes. Honestly, one of the coolest looking visually moves in the game. All right, though, now we just got 150 more mastery to go before we're done. 499 mastery. It's been like an hour and a half. Grinding without Cyborg is insane, I'm not gonna lie. But here we are. 3, 2, 1, 500 mastery. Now if we go back over to the dojo, all 3 lanterns are lit. We're ready to move on to the next step. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I took a nap, but next step, we have to get a Leviathan to spawn and bring his heart back to Hydra Town for the next step. This is gonna be crucial in obtaining Draco V4, and the first step to doing that is talking to the spy right here, looking at clues, and bribing him. We're gonna keep bribing him until he says the Leviathan is out there, go find it before it causes more destruction. All right, we're all ready. Let's get this. Now we just have to set out to danger level 6, and just like the prehistoric event, this is where the RNG comes in. We just gotta hope it spawns quick. All right, we just hit danger level 6. This is where we just gotta pray and hope it spawns soon. But everyone on this boat is not on cooldown, so hopefully with any luck we will get it. Yes, sir, boys. After 40k meters almost, look at this, 32,000 meters away from the fruit, we found Leviathan. Leviathan's gate. Easy. All right, we ready, boys? Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. We start. This actually took so long, boys. We've been sailing for like the past almost hour. Hold on, let me go ahead and switch over to Buddha fruit. We need to be able to kill this thing quick. Here we go, Leviathan. Yes, sir. We finally got this thing, boys. We finally got this thing. Let me go ahead and make quick work of him. Let me get this boy right here. Can my M1s actually deal damage to him? No, they can't. Okay, that sucks. Okay, in front of Vortex. I can at least deal damage like this, though. Yes, sir. Okay, this tail's almost done. Boom, boom. All right. This tail's about to be done now. First tail is out. All right, we got 3 more tails, or 3 or 4 more tails, I believe. Yes, sir. From here on out, it's easy work, boys. It's easy work. We got the hardest part out the way. Dragon Blitz. Second tail done. Got a third tail right here. There we go. Now all we need is the Leviathan head. Light work from here, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 230,000 health left. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's get it. Oh my god. What the heck? What the? I didn't even know he had these tornado abilities. What? Okay, hold on. This is actually kind of crazy. Let me deal some more damage. In there. 28,000 health left. We're almost done with this. Here we go. And boom. Done. All right, now that we've killed the Leviathan, we need to get the Beast Hunter boat to take this heart all the way back to the waterfall of Hydra Island. All right, let me go ahead and get the heart. Let me sit down over here. There we go. We got to hurry up and do this before the heart disappears. Boom. It's nice. All right, we got the heart. We just have to take it to Hydra Town now. We're almost there, boys. Almost there. This is the last major step we need. I see Hydra Island. Let's go, baby. Now we just got to bring it into the middle of Hydra, which is the waterfall right there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The whole island about to become frosty. Light work, boys. Light work. It's looking like winter time. Freezing Hydra Island. Sheesh. All right, now once you bring the heart to the Hydra Island, it will freeze the entire island. We need to go back to Hydra Town and go up to the Dragon Dojo. Now, when we go back to these 3 lanterns, we have to light this one, and then light this one. It's gonna open this gate, and now there will be a secret down there. We go down there, interact with this area. Your journey is nearing the end. You must complete the final trial. Yes, sir. We've got to do 1 more prehistoric island. The journey's near, ladies and gentlemen. The journey is near. Now, if we talk to the Dragon Wizard, he'll say, freezing the island was a great idea. We have protection from the cold in our dojo, but those venom invaders are vulnerable. We will soon take back our lands thanks to you. Now the final step is we have to complete another prehistoric event, so we've got to get another magnet. Only this time, once we complete the prehistoric events, there will be another trial we got to complete afterwards. All right, I just got 15 more Blaze Embers. This should be the last time I have to do this in this video, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, wait, I just lied. We're gonna have to do like 3 more prehistoric islands. But volcanic magnet is crafted. Let's get this going. Back out at sea for like the 20th time in this video. Oh, no way. I got it to spawn this quick. We're only 3,200 meters out. That's crazy. All right, my boy Mirage is pulling up. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. All we've got to do is successfully finish this event just like normal. But when we finally finish it, there will be another thing we can do. All right, here we go, boys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Successfully complete. All right, let me go ahead and just get this egg real quick. There we go. Now, once we complete this, we can actually go over to the side of the island right down here, and there'll be a door that opens. We can go through this, and this will be lighting up. Now, once we go through this, we'll have to complete a trial. We have 5 minutes to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to talk to this right here. The ancient energies, blah, blah, blah. Enough yapping. Let's go ahead and just start this trial. All right, trial started. We have 5 minutes to complete this thing fully. What we have to do is we have to get one of these relics and bring it all the way to the top. So this is like a whole parkour thing. The thing is, there's gonna be random volcano things that come out that's gonna kill us. Now, how we're actually gonna do this is we have to use our Draco V2 flight to go up. So like this, we go up, and there will be these little platforms that we have to go to stand on, like this right here. All right, let me go over here. Let me stand on this, and now we're just gonna wait here until a volcanic eruption comes. We have to be standing on this. We have the shield so we don't get reset by the entire thing, like this. All right, now we can continue. All right, we only have 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. Gotta go quick, gotta go quick, gotta go quick. Let me go up here. All right, come on, let me get there. Okay, now we got this. We got this. It's right there. It's right there. All right, completed the first one. Now we gotta put this over here. Green. We need 2 more relics. 2 more relics. So all the way down here. We just have to do that 2 more times. Okay, we already completed the green. We need the red next. We're cutting it close, ladies and gentlemen. We're cutting it close, but we got this. We got this. We go right here. I gotta stay here because I think it's gonna erupt again. Yep. Okay, we gotta stay here. All right, we're in the clear. We can keep continuing. Let me come over here. 2 minutes, 55 seconds remaining. We got this. We got this. We got this in the bag, boys. We got this in the bag. Second relic done. This is easy. Even without doing it while glitching, we got this. All right, last relic. We just need, I think, the yellow one. We already did red. We already did green. Yep, yellow right here. All right, let's get this relic. Final one. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go ahead and get towards the platform real quick. It's about to erupt. Let me just stand here. Let's stay still. Yep, we got this. We got 2 minutes to spare. We got this, ladies and gentlemen. If we just keep going on these platforms in order quickly, we got this. There's no problem. Now let me go on this one, and now straight up here. Final lantern complete, and we still had 1 minute, 23 seconds to spare. spare. Sheesh. Easy work. All we have to do now is step through this, and we're gonna be teleported back to the Dragon Dojo. Now we can interact with this flame here to unlock our Race Awakening, ladies and gentlemen. Choose an emerald to replace. Well, the only one we could do is this. Now we've unlocked V4. It's gonna say come back when you complete the trial again. Before we can complete the trial again, we need to do some training sessions. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can now see we have the bar down below. We've obtained Draco V4. We just gotta unlock the abilities now, and we're done. I got my boy Mirage right here. Let's go ahead and hit each other so I can get my V4. One more hit, and there we go. V4 obtained. Sheesh. Draco V4, man. Yeah, this thing is fire, bro. Visually, this thing is fire. But right now, it's kind of weak. Like, we don't even have no room, barely. All right, all we have to do for this training session is transform 3 times, and then we'll be able to move on. All right, that was our first transformation done. This is the second transformation right here. And now last transformation here. All right, now as soon as this is finished, we can go down this area right here. Talk to the center once again. Click training. You know, say you've been working hard. I can tell. I have something you can use to improve your limits. And it's going to ask you to buy this thing for 1,000 fragments. Once we click buy, we're ready to do the next try. All right, boys, we found another prehistoric event. Got 40 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and event is over. Let me quickly get this egg real quick. Let's get this next trial started. All right, I got the first relic. Let's get this. We're gonna try to make this as quick as possible. Here we go. First relic placed. Second relic obtained. Now we got red relic obtained here. And now we got last relic here. I actually almost failed that, but we got it. Trial complete. And now we can finally unlock our first Draco V4 ability. Now we have this other flame, which is white now. We can choose 2 different gears. One of them being Chromatic Field, which allows the user and allies to apply explosive orbs, increases damage of nearby allies, which is really good. But for our second ability, we got Thorn Mail, which allows me to reflect, I think, like 40% damage dealt to me back to the person hitting. But low-key for this first ability, I'm gonna go with Chromatic Field. Now it's gonna tell us come back when we complete the trial again, but we have to do another training session before we're ready. For this training session, I think we have to transform a total of 5 times. So we got 1 right here. This is the 3rd transformation here. And now final transformation here. After this, we should be good. All right, let's go down here. Hopefully we're ready. Go to training. You've come a long way. Yes, so we're ready. Upgrade for 1500. And there we go. That'll be the last upgrade we need to do with this video. All we need left is 1 more V4 trial to unlock the second ability, and we're done. Let me type in chat. All right, Mirage, get back to work. Unlock, craft another magnet. I know that boy's so pissed seeing me say that. 1 more prehistoric island. That's all we need, boys. Sheesh. I got the prehistoric island already. This is like 3 minutes of sailing. Look at this. I'm only at 3,600 meters, bro. We almost done with this video, man. We almost done. It's the last prehistoric event I'm gonna have to do today, ladies and gentlemen. The last one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and final prehistoric finish. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. And now we're about to get the last trial started. Final ability is imminent. As long as I don't fail this thing, we're honestly really good. First lantern here. All right, we made it up here for the first one. This is the green lantern done. Red lantern obtained. All right, here we go. Red lantern is about to be done. Sheesh, we actually doing this with good time. We still got 3 minutes left. All right, last one. Yellow one over here. I used to think these trials were hard, bro. These parkour trials to me used to actually be kind of difficult, but now it's low-key kind of cake. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're done with the trial. 2 minutes left to spare, and we finished. Now we go through the portal, and once again, the Dragon Dojo. Now we can unlock our final ability. This time, we're gonna go with Thorn Mail. Let's equip, and there it is. We are done. That right there is the final objective completed. And now for the final V4 ability, just to demonstrate this to y'all. Whenever I take damage, I deal damage. I'm literally just dealt almost 2,000 damage by being hit. Low-key OP ability, and it gets even better once you upgrade. That is the objective full complete. We have now become a god dragon user. And the clock starts now. All right, first things first, we've got to obtain the rumble fruit. I don't have it permanent on this account, and I also do not have the physical version of it. It is 2,100 Robux to buy it in the permanent shop, but I currently do not have any Robux. Let's go ahead and do a gacha. Let's see if we can get this thing first try. That would actually be crazy luck if we could get it first try. Let's find out. What will we get? And we get a spike fruit. Oh, bro, that is actually, that literally does not help us at all. Well, our only other option is trying to trade for it. We do have the sound fruit, magma, and ghost and barriers, so we have some decent ones that could help us trade up a little bit. Sound, magma, and ghost alone are 4.45 million value, which we could potentially trade up to a blizzard fruit. So let me go ahead and type in chat, trading sound fruit plus magma plus ghost for blizzard. At one point in time, the sound fruit was just barely under the blizzard fruit in terms of value, so maybe we can still find someone with that wants it. We got a guy right here sitting on the table. Let's see what he's got. Does he have sound fruit? Okay, he doesn't have sound fruit. Does he have magma? Player doesn't have space. Okay, what about about ghost? He already has that. Barrier, he has that. Rubber, okay, he has literally everything I have. Will you offer anything for my sound though? At least he's trolling. He's putting down a leopard, and he put down blizzard and jump, the fruit I wanted, bro. That's such a troll. That's such a troll. Let me sit down at this trade table. Maybe we could find someone. If we could find a noob that doesn't know values, we may find ourselves in luck. Some other guy named Yoru just sat down with me. Okay, does he have the sound fruit? He has that. He literally just put down a sound fruit. Okay, well, so much for that. And I think he has literally every single one of my fruits that I could even put down. This may be tough. Found somebody that has blizzard. I don't know if he'll accept though. I put down my sounded magma and he jumped. We gotta find a way to get this rumble fruit, boys. We gotta find a way, one way or another. Someone in chat just asked, who can help me with a magma raid, please? Hold on, let me DM him and say, I got Buddha. I can carry you if you give me a fruit. Oh, this dude right here is holding out rumble. FCGS. Wait, hold on. Let me say, do you want to trade that rumble fruit? We may have just found an offer here. What if I could like just scam this guy? Like if I give him sound and magma, what if he accepts that? He said for what? Let me say sound plus magma plus rubber. Will he accept that? I don't know if this guy's a low level, high level, like let's see how he replies. He said, nope, I need Buddha. Sorry. Well, it was worth a try. Okay, the guy responded to my offer. He asked what fruit, and I said any legendary. Let's see if he actually accepts. He said sound. I'll take a sound. I'll take sound. Getting 2 sounds would actually kind of help us a little bit. So you know what? Let me just go ahead and just put something trash in there like barrier. Okay, he already has barrier. What about rubber? Okay, he has rubber. Dark ghost. He has go. Okay, let me say reset with barrier and ghost. He's actually doing it, ladies and gentlemen. He's actually doing it. All right, he reset with barrier and ghost. Now let me trade him those 2 for sound. There we go. They're like dead even with only a 3% value difference. So you know what, boys? We'll take this. 2 sounds. Maybe it'll do something with that. And of course, I'm a man of my word, so I'm not gonna scam him. Let's go do the raid. But before we do that raid, boys, hold on. A fruit just spawned. I think it's on Skull Island. This may be the rumble we need. We need to get this thing right now. Let me go to Skull. I believe it's at Skull. 60 meters away. Perfect. Depending on what this notifier is, then we may be set already, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least hopefully it could help us get the fruit we want. What is that? Oh, it's a sand fruit, bro. I thought this was something better. You know, I'll take a sand though. This maybe would help us trade up. That is his raid finish right there. See, told you I wouldn't scam him. He says, sheesh, thanks, bro. Hey, no problem, man. If anybody else needs a raid carry in the server, I'm doing a raid carry for fruits. Now that we have someone we actually did it for, he can vouch for. Well, I haven't really been getting any offers, and I also haven't been finding anyone to carry through a raid. I was afraid it would come to this, but we've got countermeasures. I've got some Blox codes left over from the plushie video I did a few weeks back. And if we type in the code and redeem it, we get what's called a fruit box. And when we open this thing, we can get any random fruit. So what will we get? Let's see. Hopefully this helps us out. We got the love fruit. Okay, you know what? This actually may help us out a little bit. Sound plus love fruit plus magma. I think we can do something with that. 22 hours, 19 minutes remaining. We've wasted almost 2 hours total trying to get the rumble fruit and haven't made any progress. Our luck has been terrible this video, but it has been 2 hours, so we should be able to do another gacha once again. Let's go ahead and try to do it. Let's see what we end up getting, boys. And we get a barrier fruit. Dog. What? There's like no ends to my bad luck this video. This is ridiculous. We do have a pirate raid here though. Let me go ahead and just see if I can get this kill. Come on, please. I got it. Oh my god, we only got the ghost fruit, bro. Oh, this is so bad. Our luck is just terrible, bro. I think we found someone, ladies and gentlemen. This guy named P_Diddy. I put my offer in. I typed in chat, trading sound plus love plus quick for plus magma for blizzard. He put in a rumble. There's no way he's about to accept this, right? There's no shot. Let me say, why did you do that? I only asked for blizzard. He said, I don't know, really? Hey, well, thank you, my boy. I appreciate it. I didn't even ask for rumble. You see in chat, I literally asked for blizzard. He said, no problem. All right, bro. That was very unexpected right there and totally unplanned for. You guys can say it was scripted, but I have no clue who this is. Nevertheless, though, we got our hands on a rumble fruit in the most unconventional way. That is one objective completed. Now let's go ahead and eat this thing. Yes, sir. Now that we've obtained rumble, though, before we go ahead and try to master out, we have to obtain pole V1. So let me go ahead and try to make my way to first sea. Let's grab a boat. Miracle boat should do fine. It's time to head up to upper sky because in order to get pole V1, we need to kill a boss called the Thunder God, and he has a 5% chance of dropping. All right, we pulling up here. Now the question is the Thunder God boss here? And there he is right there. Perfect. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna switch my stats to fruit stats. That way we can level up our rumble while we grind for the pole V1. All right, Thunder God, it's time to meet your demise. I'm gonna need you to give me that pole on your back right there. Now our first rumble move is Rumble Dragon, which is not very good at all. It's super slow and the damage on it leaves plenty to be desired, which is exactly why we've got to awaken this thing later on. Question is, will we get this pole first try? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. And we didn't get it first first try. All right, all good, all good. There's no problem with that, no problem with that. But we did get a new skill, though. We've unlocked our second one, Lightning Dash, which, you know, is basically a long-range dash. And that cooldown is not very long, so you can spam this thing over and over again for mobility. All right, let's give this another try. Thunder God and now drop me the pole V1. And he did drop it once again. What about this one? Third time's the charm. Still no. You know, ladies and gentlemen, let me try something. I don't know if I have 2 times boss drops on this account, but we're about to find out. I already own this game pass. So we've had 2 times boss drops this entire time, and we're still not getting it. No shot it takes us more than 4 tries, boys. No shot. Still no pole V2? That's crazy. We did unlock our third move, Sky Thunder, and basically it's just the awakened version of Rumble X. It does a decent amount of damage and has good stun, so that one's not bad. Come on, Thunder God and now. Come on, give me the pole. Really? Bro, I swear, if I don't get it this time, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, bro. Took us forever to get the Rumble Fruit for 1, and now we're like, that was like our 10th NL, and we still don't have it. Although we're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because we have to master out the Rumble Fruit anyways, and this is getting us mastery. Also, I've lost count how much NLs we've done, but that is another failed attempt. 21 hours, 15 minutes remaining. Gotta start getting this in the second gear, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking too long on these tasks. Come on, Blox, guys. Give me the pole. Give me the pole. Give me the pole. Really? Will we get it this run? Nope. Will we get it this run, though? Still no. What about this one? Nope. Please, game. Please give me the damn pole. Why? Come on. Oh, I thought I had it right there, bro. The game just tricked me. I thought I got it there, but we just got some damn stupid angel wings. Come on. What do I want angel wings for, game? What am I gonna do with angel wings? We got angel wings last time, so maybe we'll actually get it this time, or maybe not. Please be the one. Please be the one. Please be the one. We got a new skill available. We've unlocked our third ability. We almost have this thing entirely maxed out, and we still haven't even gotten the damn pole, bro. That is ridiculous. But on the bright side, we've unlocked our third ability, Sky Beam. Let's go ahead and showcase it. Honestly, my favorite move of Rumble. I mean, look at that. That just looks like a whole Dragon Ball Z move. Very heat. But I'll tell you what's not heat, though. The fact that this damn boss does not want to drop me one of the most unused, simple trash weapons in the game. Come on, bro. This is not cool. Please, just drop me the damn pole, bro. Please. Next to Nell. Will this be the one? Nope. I don't know which one will be the one. I spent through so much Roblox. I'm tired of hopping servers. All to get this pole V1, which we need in order to progress with this video. Why are you withholding it from me, Nell? I know what it is. He ain't trying to let me claim that title of God. He wants to be the only one to be considered God. But you know what? I'll keep farming you till I get it. I ain't gonna give up. I feel like at this rate, I may actually end up unlocking the final ability before we get pole, boys. Please, game. Please, please. Really? Come on. Come on. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we got it right there. Item drop, pole, first form. The amount of times I've farmed this thing, ladies and gentlemen, the amount of times I've farmed this thing had me thinking this thing was unobtainable. I'm not gonna lie. Just take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Every single one of these purchases right here are all boss respawns. This is over 50 that it took me just to get the pole first form. Actual insanity. Like, my luck is terrible. There we have it right there. Pole first form, legendary. And I must say, this thing looks pretty underwhelming. This looks like really dope. For as much as grind it just took me to get this thing, this looks so bad. But it only takes 180 mastery to unlock our last ability. So now that we've obtained pole first form, it's time to move on to the next step. Fully mastering out Rumble. All right, we're now on a second C server, and our next goal is to unlock this final ability for Rumble, which is Thunder Bomb. We get that at 250 mastery. A few Smoke Admirals should be able to get us this ability. Maybe even one, to be honest. Let's go ahead and just find out. Smoke Admiral's almost dead. I think like 1 or 2 more abilities should do it. Here we go. Sky Beam, and there he is. We only got 211 mastery for that. Okay, you know what? Smoke Admiral's not the right boss. We got to go to a higher level one. With this boss here, we should unlock our last Rumble ability. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and try to do it right here. There we go. And we've unlocked a new skill, Thunder Bomb. Go ahead and showcase that thing real quick. We basically doing Spirit Bomb out here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now we've got to unlock the pole first form moves. Let me go ahead and switch over to Blox Fruit Sword stats. Melee defense sword. All we've got to do is just unlock both of our moves, and then we can move on to the next step. Let me gather up these NPCs here. Let me just go to town on these boys. Let me start M1 in. There we go. Got our first ability there, Explosive Cloud. And I'm going to be honest, this move is very laughable. Like, you guys are about to see just how mediocre this thing is. Look at this. Explosive Cloud. Look at that. A cloud literally dashes towards someone at snail speeds and then explodes. Don't forget all these NPCs. Let me just go ahead and go to the big boss. The boss himself. Awakened Ice Admiral. Just one of these Awakened Ice Admirals should be enough to unlock the rest of my move. I'm hoping. It's almost done. A couple more M1s. Boom, boom, boom. How much mastery to get off this? How much mastery to get? Only 145. Okay, wait. Thought he would have gave me enough to unlock my last ability, but looks like the NPCs are better. No worries, no worries. This is really quick. Let's just go ahead and quickly just pack these boys up. It's 150 mastery right there. We're at 167 mastery right now. Let's go ahead and kill these NPCs. 172, 173, 7 more. These should be the last batch of NPCs here. Hopefully. Let's get it. Let's get it. There we go. Lightning Rain. That's our final ability for Pole V2. Let's check that thing out real quick. That one's actually not bad. Definitely a lot better than this damn Fart Cloud first move. Okay, so now we've got all of our Rumble moves unlocked, and we've also got our Pole V1 moves unlocked. So the next step is for us to unlock Angel V3. We've already got Angel V1, as you can see. Now our next step is to get into V2. And in order to do that, we have to look for an NPC named the Alchemist. Done this task literally like more times than I can even remember in Blox routes, and yet this video, we're doing it plus one more time. All he needs me to do is bring 3 different flowers spread across the entire map, which is in second C. Specifically, what we're looking for is a red flower, a green flower, and a blue flower. Now, the blue flowers only spawn at night, meaning right now we can find blue flowers, which is perfect for us. However, one interesting fact is that even though red flowers don't spawn during night, they don't despawn from them being spawned during the day. So we may be able to find one right now. I checked out all other places. The only other place the red flower could be is over here. And there it is. Perfect. Perfect. Got a red flower. Now we've got to quickly find a blue flower before night is over. And I think I know where the blue flower might be. Let me make sure the blue flower isn't over here. And it isn't. Okay, so blue flower is not on this island. We got to go to 2 other places to check. Wait, no, it is here. Okay, perfect. You know what? Actually, I'm glad I double checked. I'm glad I double checked. I almost missed that, boys. Now all we need is a yellow flower. And in order to get that, you just basically need to kill any NPC throughout second C, and they have a chance of dropping it. Usually I get this thing first try. Let me see. Can I get this thing first try? Only one way to find out. Okay, we didn't get it first try. What about second try, though? Maybe we'll get it from this NPC. Okay, we didn't get it from that NPC either. What about third time? Third time's the charm, boys. Third time's the charm, boys. Give me a second. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. All 3 flowers. Now what we've got to do is just bring it back to Alchemist, and we're set. Back to the Alchemist. Let's go ahead and submit the flowers, and now we've got to V2. You guys can see our race has evolved. And I'm gonna be honest, race V2 for Angel doesn't do anything for us. All it does is give us slightly higher double jumps, which, you know, I'm gonna be honest, you're never really gonna notice. Now the process to getting Angel V3 is a little more difficult. Now to get Angel V3, what we have to do is we have to go in this secret invisible door there. Talk to this NPC named Arrow, blah, blah, blah. Forget anything he's saying, yada, yada, yada. Bordel's yapping. And now we get to the important part. Talk to me again once you defeat one of your own. I don't know if this man Arrow's racist or something, but in order to evolve our race to race V3, we've got to literally kill an Angel user. Doesn't really make sense, but our next objective is finding and killing an Angel user. There's one person in the server named Megalaska2012. Let me say, yo, do you happen to be an Angel race? If he's an Angel, we may be able to easily get through this objective, boys. And he is not an Angel race at all. He's a whole bunny. Okay, well, so much for that. Might as well do a Blox Routes gotcha while we're still here. Let's see what we end up getting. Dog, my gotcha luck this video has been horrendous. We also only have 18 hours and 59 minutes remaining. The clock is ticking fast. All right, boys, I've spent like 30 minutes trying to look for an Angel, so I got my boy Nutter Butter here to help me instead. Here he is right here. Let me go ahead and just pack him up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him. Let's get him, Dad. Appreciate you, Nutter, for helping with this. There we go. Now let's talk to Arrow once again. Well done. I like many gods before me. Yeah. I'm done yapping. Just give me my dang upgrade. There we go. New title unlocked. Perfect being. That's crazy because we're not perfect yet. We haven't become a god yet. But you guys can see our wings did get bigger, and we unlocked an ability down below called Heavenly Blood. And basically what Heavenly Blood does is just give you a small health boost when you're low. So I'm gonna have my friend attack me real quick. You guys can see we're 3,000 health. If I use my move, we get a good amount of health regen up to a certain point. So yeah, it's pretty OP for survival. Now that we've obtained race V3, this is perfect because we're gonna need that to obtain race V4 later on. But for now, our next step is awakening Rumble fully to Rumble V2. So let me tell my boy Nutter, next up, we awakening Rumble. We decided to go in third C because it just only made sense that while we're grinding raids to awaken Rumble, we can get a full moon and then we can instantly get race V4 right after, which is the plan my boy Nutter came up with. So, you know, man's got high IQ. All right, though, let's get this raid started. Let me go ahead and reset my stat points. We got to have fruit stats for this. I ain't gonna lie, fam. Hopefully I don't get cooked because I think, honestly, the Rumble raids is one of the more difficult ones. We should be good, though, because I am max level. It's not like we're low leveling out here. And I got my boy Nutter with me. He's got the Buddha fruit, so we should be straight. As long as I don't just troll, bro. As long as I don't troll and try to crash out, we should be straight. Island 1 cleared. Yes, Sirski. Let's go ahead and get to the next island. 4 more to go. This one I can actually probably kill. I can probably actually kill this NPC here. Yes, sir. Hold up. We actually about to do something? Yo, we actually killed an NPC out here. Yo, Cloud's putting in work, bro. We ain't just getting straight carried out here. That is just straight cap. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I can't even say that with a straight face, bro. I'm getting carried to the exact definition of the word right now. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Island 2 cleared. We got 3 more to go. Island 3 in these raids usually tend to be where the NPCs start getting stronger and start taking on devil fruit abilities. So we may start seeing some Rumble NPCs here. Luckily for me, though, I got an elite level bodyguard over here, bro. Look at that. Right there. Just like I was saying earlier, this is a Rumble NPC right here. Now, if you're doing this thing solo dolo, those things would actually pose a threat to you. But, you know, obviously because we're 2v1 in this thing, we're straight. Island 3 cleared. We got got 2 more to go. We're doing this in actually pretty good timing too. Still 9 minutes 50 seconds remaining. We're locked, boys. We're locked in. We're locked in. We got this. Got this down packed for real. Last island NPC is here. There we go. And final island available. Boss is about to spawn in right now. Nutty still has V4 active, so I think we're straight, boys. I think we're straight. We may be able to last out this entire thing. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Let me do something. Let me do something. Let me fight this boss. Boom. Let me weave out the way. Hit him with my sky beam of my own. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to hit this man with that JJK special, bro. 2v1. The 2v1 special. Boom. Thunderball. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He hit me in his own spirit ball. He hit me in his own spirit ball. No worries. Pack him up. Pack him up. Boom. There we go. Sheesh. Now you saying chat easy? That is straight easy right there. Easy claps, bro. Let's talk to the mysterious entity, awakening experts, and let's awaken our first ability, Ability Z. We are now 1 step closer to becoming a god, ladies and gentlemen, because our Z ability has now evolved into Lightning Beast. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and showcase that thing. You know what I'm saying? Also, we unlocked a title called Thunder God, but you know, I don't even want to claim that title yet because we are still far from that. 4 more raids to go. Second raid finished there, ladies and gentlemen. Awakening Expert, and now second ability. Now our F move has been upgraded to Electric Flash. Instead of only getting 1 dash, we get 3 dashes. Now the distance you can go between each dash has been cut down lower, but I still think this is much better because you literally get 3 of them and they recharge pretty quick. 3 more raids. Third move here, the next raid finished. Let's go ahead and unlock it. Now we've got Thunderstorm, which is essentially the same thing as the last one, except now it just looks better, has a wider range, and comes out fast. Pause. Okay, that sounded crazy, I'm not gonna lie. No dating. We've got 2 more raids to fully awaken the Rumble Fruit, ladies and gentlemen, and if we can finish it quick enough, we can catch the full moon just in time to awaken to race V4. Actually, scratch what I just said. We've actually got to do 3 raids instead of 2 more, and you'll see why in just a moment. Second to last Rumble move here. There we go. Our Sky Beam has now been evolved to Sky Judgment, and now it comes out faster and looks better. I mean, just look at the difference of the old Sky Beam versus this Sky Beam. It comes out like 10 times faster, and it's just way much better of a move. And now, final Rumble move there. This is the last raid for Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and awaken this last ability. There we have it. Thunderball Destruction. Now, you guys remember how the previous one looked? This is how it looked here. It came out very slow, charged up very slow, although the impact did look nice. This is how this one looks. Comes out a lot faster, and even throws down a lot faster. The damage is exactly the same between the two. This one just comes out faster, but I think the AoE is slightly less, and the stun is slightly less. Some argue that the V1 version is better. Me personally, I like the V2 version, but you know, it's up to you what you want to use. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 more raid to do because for this next raid, something interesting is going to happen. We're in the last raid right now. He should be finishing any second now. There we go. And now, instead of getting teleported to the usual raid room, we'll get teleported to the Sky God Dimension, man. So fire. I'm glad Blox did this. Now that we're up here, there's only one thing we can do, and that's talk to Thunder God. And once we talk to him, he will allow me to buy Pole V2 for 5,000 fragments. Kind of expensive, I'm not going to lie. But let's press sure, and there we have it, boys. There we have it. Our Pole First Form has just now evolved to Pole V2, which is such a better looking weapon, bro. Like, just look at this thing. This looks like 10 times better. Now, this is actually something I'd like to use. Now that we've got Rumble fully awakened and got Pole V2, our next step is unlocking Race V4. We just got a full moon in the server right now, so we've got to go quick. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I've got to be quick. I got to be quick. We got to step into the temple time. Now we've got to go through this little hole here. Pull this lever here. Now I've got to find my room. I got to find my angel room. I think this is, it's over here with the clouds. Yep. There we go. Angel gate. Let me say, are y'all ready? Now what we got to do is each person that goes to a different gate has to go through their own unique trial, and all 3 of us has to complete it. All right, let's go ahead and try to start the trials. Trial starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now for us, we get a parkour trial, which is actually kind of difficult, and we have to do it within the 60 seconds that we're allotted, ladies and gentlemen. Some of these little platforms disappear, like as you just saw just there, but luckily your boy Kloudz is a parkour god, so we finished. My boy Shinra also finished his trial, so now we're just waiting on Nutty. And by the way, I didn't mention this earlier, but in order to even start a trial, you need 3 people that all have each different races. There we go. Trial is starting. They both reset for me. You're making it easy for me. Sheesh. It's easy pickings right here. We didn't even have to fight these boys. All right, let's go ahead and just quickly go over here. And now we are about to get Race V4, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. The ancient clock room. Let's talk to the clock and let's unlock Race V4. Now our wings have changed once again, and we've unlocked a bar down below our health and energy bar. Next up, we got to talk to this guy. This guy's saying, so you've awakened that old clock. That clock holds an ancient power. With it, you can use a fragment of your race's primeval powers. You can awaken a new form by gathering this energy, though it can be quite difficult. Now that man was yapping a lot, but basically all we have to do is activate Race V4 3 times, and then we'll be able to do another try. So let's go ahead and activate V4. All you got to do is just get the bar down below full. You see, with each hit and damage I take, it goes up slightly. There we go. A few more hits, it'll be full. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Race V4. Sheesh. We've got Angel Race, bro. Look at that pose. We have now officially become a god. off. Actually, not quite, because we still have more training to complete. This is one transformation completely done. Second transformation here. Third transformation right here. After this one ends, we can do another trial. We're running out of full moon, so we got to be quick. All right, my V4 is about to end. After it ends, I should be able to be ready for the next trial. 3, 2, 1. All right, it's over. Let's talk to Ancient One. He said, you've been working hard, I can tell. I have something you can use to improve in your race. All right, so we can upgrade. There we go. Now I'm ready for the next trial. Let's get it. Got to go back to the little cloud area. Let me let them know I'm ready. Let's get it. We got to be quick. We got to be quick. We're running out of moon. 3, 2, 1, go. Trial starting. Yes, sir. All right, boys. We got this. We got this. All we got to do is just not sell in the parkour, which, you know what I'm saying, considering I'm Himothy, we got this. We got this. Look at this. A little parkour ain't nothing to me, bro. We got it. We got it. I ain't scared of a little parkour. Matter of fact, let me speed run this thing. We doing double jumps out here, dog. I ain't worried. I ain't worried, bro. Look at that. Easy. First one done. Shinra done second once again. Well, Sky Boy. Oh, okay, that's crazy. That's discrimination against Sky races, dog. Come on now. Gotta hit him with that Rabbit Boy. Who you think you talking to, Rabbit Boy? All right, trials have just started. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Yo, Shinra, are you gonna reset? Are you gonna reset, Shinra? Hold on. Why are you walking up to me like that, bro? Why are you walking up to me like that, bro? Hold up. Oh, there you go. Yes, sir. Easy claps. Man, thought he was about to stand up to me. Got packed up. Now I'm playing. He reset for me. Now that we've completed another trial, we can unlock a gear which gives us an ability for our V4. And the first one we get is either King's Rule, which adds an aura around the user with multiple effects, that being slowness, damage, energy drain, and screen distortion. And the second ability we can go for is Prince of the Skies, which allows the user to glide or fly in the air. I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna go for King's Rule because that sounds like a domain expansion to me. So unlock that right there. Now it's time to get Race V4 activated once again. Here we go, one more hit, and there it is. Now we get this aura around us where if anybody steps into it, they instantly get brought to their knees, which is kind of sus, I'm not gonna lie, but it's low-key OP. Interrupts combos, allows you to start combos, and actually does stupid damage. Like, look at that, 1,000 damage just for him just standing there. Anyways, the full moon has just ended, so that means we have to find another server which has another full moon. But while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and do some more training so I can get ready for the next trial. All right, it's another transformation there. I think 5 more and we should be able to be ready for the next trial. Second transformation, third transformation. I don't know why I sounded so excited for that last one, but fourth transformation, 1 more and we should be good. It's legit 3 a.m. in the morning and here I am just grinding a V4 for the video, man. I hope y'all like the video up. And now this should be the final Angel V4 transformation. I'm gonna go inside of the little Temple of Time and let's see if we're good. All right, as soon as Angel V4 runs out, we should be straight. 3, 2, 1. All right, so the Ancient One, you've come a long way. As promised, I'll upgrade your transformation limit for 1,500. We're ready. You don't have enough? I'm not ready. Golly, man, I spent so much Robux on every single Blox video. I don't think there's been a Blox video I haven't spent Robux on. There we go, 2,100 fragments. Now, once again, we're ready. There we go. Ready for the next trial. Now all we gotta do is just find another full moon, and this objective will be done. But hold up, something ain't right. This entire video, we've been a basic bacon hair noob, but we progressed so much, awakening Rumble, unlocking all types of different weapons, and now even a race awake. So I think it's about time we change. Yes, sir. Gotta know in the building. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this fit is actually fire, bro. Except maybe that face. That face is kind of cursed. Here we go. The full moon is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to unlock the second and final ability for Angel V4. There we go. The light of a full moon peeks through the clouds. Let's get it, boys. Let's start the trial. Let's get it. Let's get it. I ain't scared of this. We ain't lost yet. Okay. Boom. Got that jump. Got that jump. We straight zooming through this thing. This one feels longer than the other ones. What the heck? Did that like increase? Oh, that was close. That one there was close. I'm not gonna lie. I almost just actually just sold right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got it though. We got it. Final trial done. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Sheesh. We ready, boys. We ready. Yes, sir. Easy work, bro. Easy work. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final gear. Last time we did the aura, the domain expansion. Now we're unlocking the flight. Prince of the Skies unlocked. A final V4, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We are now a true bona fide god. Look at this. I'm literally just floating here, dog. Like, this is crazy. I can fly to, fly up, fly down, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is I want to do. Also, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy, but I've got to be the only Angel V4 max level player in the game that's also still got combat. This is wild. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 more final steps to complete. Fully master out the pole second form and get it. A bless. Big thank you to Shinra and Nutty who helped me throughout this whole entire awakening and V4 awakening process. Honestly, wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Let's move on to the final objectives. All right, we're at Chocolate Land now. Now all we've got to do is just get to 350 mastery, which that's gonna take a minute, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we can get at least our first ability up from these guys. Hold on, let me see. There's one down right there. Okay, let me just go ahead and just zoom through these. Got these NPCs bashed up here, ladies and gentlemen, with Angel V4. This thing is easy, bro. Look at this. Look at this. We're just straight zooming through this now. All right, there we go. Got our first ability unlocked there. Hand of God. All right, let's test that thing out. Hand of God. Okay, we got a long range stun ability. Not bad, not bad, but let's see just how long range that is. Will it reach from there? air. Oh, it can. Okay, this is like medium range. I think that's its max distance though. It's surprising how many people don't use this sword. Like I feel like it's pretty good, and it used to even be meta back in the old days of Blox trees, but I kind of understand at the same time because it's definitely not as good as some of the current meta we got. We got 167 mastery though. We got to pretty much double that before we get to our next ability. Let's go on a bit of a speed run. And now the final enemy right here. There we go. 350 mastery. Last ability, Electric Prison. Let's go ahead and see what that thing does. Electric Prison. Oh, that one stuns him for a lot longer, and it literally looks like a prison, hence the name Electric Prison. Although, let's see, how long is the range of this one? The other one was kind of long range, or at least medium to long range. This one looks like it's going to be a lot shorter. Let's see. Yeah, that is very short range. So total Pole V2 has one medium to low range move and one really low range move. We are almost completely finished becoming a god, ladies and gentlemen. There's one step left, and that is upgrading this Pole V2 to get a blessing on it. Because you can't be a god without a blessing. Everybody knows that, dog. Come on now. Now, in order for us to be eligible to get a blessing on this sword, we have to upgrade it at the blacksmith, which hopefully I have the right materials for. We still got 15 hours and 44 minutes left on the timer. At this point, we've just as good as finished this video, ladies and gentlemen. I would say we were efficient with our time. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We are now at the port town. We can go over to the blacksmith. Let's see if I even have enough materials to upgrade this sword. Let's see. We need 15 fishtails, 10 mystic droplets, and 12 scraps. I got all that we need. And we get an 8% damage boost for upgrading. Let's go ahead and craft that. And there we go. Upgrade a weapon to grade 1. Now we have all the requirements to be able to get a blessing, except for, of course, scrolls. So let's go ahead and go down. Let's buy some mythical scrolls. This gives us a 10% blessing chance. All right, let's get these scrolls. Hopefully, I don't have to use more than 10k Robux. Yeah, I'll actually be so upset if I had to. We're gonna start off with 6 mythical scrolls, and if I can get it within that, then I'd say that's pretty good. All right, Dragon Talon Sage. Let's go ahead and craft my sword. Let's get a blessing on this, boys. Can we get this first try? WinterKloudz Luck V4. What do we get? Agile, Efficient, Elemental, Fortune, Lucky, Sharpshooter. Okay, no blessing on first try, but what about second try? I'm not gonna lie, my luck has been pretty dookie throughout this entire video, so I'm not holding my breath, but maybe we might get something. And we're gonna get a unique. 1,500 Robux for 3 scrolls, and one of them we don't even get a unique. I'm about to crash out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to crash out expeditiously. Two scrolls that don't even have enchant. That's 1,500 Robux right there, ladies and gentlemen. 500 per scroll. That is actually insanity. 4th scroll, we get Unbreakable. That's not bad. If I can get Unbreakable paired up with a blessing, that'd actually be peak. And that means my moves can't be interrupted, and I'll have a blessing. Let's see, what do we get? It's Vampiric, Unbreakable. Okay, we got Unbreakable twice. This is our last mythical scroll before we have to buy more. Will it be the one? Will it be the one? Let's just zoom through this. No, it's not the one. We get Rage. Well, Blox your shop. I'm back again, and I'm about to buy some more scroll. That's 3 more. That's 6 total. There we go. We got 9 loaded up there. Hopefully, we can get a blessing within these 9. I mean, we have a 10% chance each. I'm praying for a miracle here, ladies and gentlemen. Masterpiece, that one's the best we got. All right, let's start zooming through this. What do we get on this? Strong Grip is the best we got on that one. Come on, come on, come on. Boys, 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 boys. We got Curse of the Reaper, ladies and gentlemen. I've never even gotten a curse before on any weapon. That's insane. Health regen is cut in half. Heal by 70% of damage dealt, reduced on NPCs. Hold on, we gotta see what this thing looks like, boys. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, this is fire. And I low-key think this actually may fit the vibe of a Nell better than a blessing would. I'm totally settling for that, bro. I'm totally settling for that. This is a curse worthy of a god. Let's see how this looks on an NPC. Oh, it does like a little cool animation when I hit him. What? That actually looks so fire. That actually looks so heat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love this. All right, first things first, boys. I've got to get this account to race V3. I'm only at race V1 right now, so that obviously means the first NPC we need to talk to is the alchemist. Let's go ahead and talk to him. We already know what this man's gonna say. He's gonna say, come back when you have the 3 flowers. Of course, I've done this a million times, and you guys have probably seen me do this a million times. Obviously, red flowers spawn during the daytime, and it's day, so let's go ahead and look for one. Nope, not there. Is it over here? Nope, not here either. Is it over here? Nope. Okay, there's only one more other place it could be. It has to be over here. Yep, right there. Red flower obtained. 2 more to go. And since it's still daytime, we can't obtain the blue flower, but we can get a yellow flower, because to get a yellow flower, you just need to kill an NPC, and any NPC has a random chance of dropping it. You know, actually, to make this more accurate, I'm only going to use swords to attack any NPC throughout the video. For now, I'm using using Dark Blade because that's all I got. Oh, we just killed him and we got the flower 3. We got yellow flower. Now all we need is the blue flower. This is going smooth. Let me go ahead and do a gacha while we're here and we get a smoke fruit. You're probably wondering, why am I doing this? I mean, I already have everything unlocked in my main account. Well, I have a goal of upgrading this account from the noob account it is right now to a really strong account to give away to one of you. And I've got a few other video ideas planned out for the future similar to this one, but none of that is important right now because it has just become nighttime. And the first place I'm gonna check is the graveyard. Now, I never find it at the graveyard, but maybe I could get lucky this time. Will I? And the answer is no. What about in this area? Nope, not here either. So that means it must be over here. Yes, sir. Last flower right there. All right, let's talk back to the alchemist. Let's hand him over these flowers and awaken to race V2, which honestly does not really much for us, aside from allowing us to obtain race V3 through this NPC. Forget all the dialogue. Just tell me what I gotta do. Defeat Jeremy, Fajita, and Diamond. All right, say less. Diamond's right over here, so let's go ahead and just make this quick. Boom, 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 boom. Pack this man up with the Dark Blade. Let me hit him with these, and there he goes. We got Jeremy here, but it looks like we have a guy on our tail right now. Let me just not worry about him at the moment. Let me just focus on the task at hand. Let me M1 him. Quick. Last M1. There we go. One more, boss. Hold on. Is Fajita even here? Fajita's not even here. Oh, he is. Hold on. Boom. Let me just try to juke him. Yep. I ain't coming in your portal, my boy. I ain't falling for that. Boom. Fajita's almost dead. Dark air slash. There we go. Fajita is dead. Now I'm about to dip. All right, here we go. We got to return back to arrow. Boom. Forget all the dialogue. And there we go. Our race has evolved. All right, we've unlocked human V3, which is perfect. We're going to need that for later. But for now, let's hit the third seat. Now, the next step for us is we're going to try to obtain the Yama and Tushita blade. And just to make this a little easier on myself, I'm going to buy myself the permanent Buddha fruit. There we go. And the permanent portal. This will make traversing and grinding a lot easier for us. Now, the first sword we have to obtain is the Yama sword. And in order to obtain Yama, you need to either kill 20 elite pirates or 20 players. And to find elite pirates, you need to go to Sea Castle and talk to this NPC here, the Elite Hunter. Let's go ahead and talk to him and see if he has anything. Hopefully he does. And I don't have anything for you right now. Come back later. All right, no problem. Elite pirates have a 10-minute cooldown, so the most we'll be waiting is 10 minutes. But just because an elite pirate wasn't there doesn't mean we won't be able to do a player. Let's go to Player Hunter, and he also doesn't have anything. Only option now is just a server hype, I guess. All right, next server. Let's check Elite Hunter. We heard some news about Diablo roaming around. Find and capture him. He was last seen near Hydra Island. Perfect. Now what we got to do is teleport to Hydra. Hopefully he's over here. There he is right there, Diablo. Now all we got to do is just fight this man. Boom. They're not very difficult at all. They're actually pretty easy, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Here we go. 1,000 strikes. That right there is one elite pirate out the way. We have 19 more to go, or 19 players, whichever one we decide, I guess. Me personally, I don't feel like fighting players because we only have combat fighting style at the bottom, so I'm just going to continuously server hop. Finally, a server with an elite pirate. All right, he's in Hydra Island. Hopefully he's at this one again. All right, he didn't spawn here. That means there's 2 other places on Hydra he could have spawned. Yeah, it looks like he spawned right over here. Say less. Let's just make this quick. This right here is exactly why I switched over to the Buddha fruit, boys. Just about to make this 10 times easier. Now, I didn't mention this earlier, but whenever you kill an elite pirate, you have a 1 to 2% chance of getting a God's chalice from them. Let's see if we get one from this one. And we did. That's still 2 elite pirates out the way, though. 18 more to go. Another elite pirate. This time we're looking at DeAndre. He should be over here. Yup. Get packed up, my boy. It's time to meet your maker. This will be our 3rd elite pirate. We haven't gotten a God's chalice yet, but maybe we will this time. And we don't, but we did get a hunter cape. Let me see if there's any players I can hunt after. We heard some news about the player Lanzino Demon 7. All right, whatever, bro. It said he was at the Sea of Treats, so let's go ahead and just try to look for him. There he is right there, Lanzino Demon 7. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and equip my Buddha fruit. Let me get over there real quick. We became a certified bounty hunter today, boy. Got the wanted poster and everything. This man about to get taken out. It's unfortunate that I caught him while he's trying to fight Big Mom as well, bro. He's just in this room, straight for the taking. Let me go my Buddha form. Boom. Where's he at? Let me go under. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me just start M1. You can't do nothing about it, bucko. You gotta let it happen. Nah, he's running. Don't run. Dark air slash. Oh, we got him, boys. This is it. You ain't going away. You ain't getting away. I'm about to get this kill. Please, I don't have no sort of mobility. I can't even chase this man even if I wanted to, bro. Come on. Just let it happen. Oh, you got yourself in a bit of a predicament now, didn't you? Huh? Boom. There we go. Oh, we actually got him. 8,000 bounty. That counts towards our goal, boys. This means we only need 16 more elite pirates or players before we can get Yama. I'm taking that, though. Sometimes you just gotta believe, boys, even when the odds are all against you. We've made some decent progress with the elite pirates and players, but It's time to speed this up. Next elite pirate here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Next up. There we go. Oh, we got a Ghost Chalice. We got a Ghost Chalice, boys. Oh my gosh. Hold on. This right here is actually huge because we're gonna need this for later. I didn't think we would end up getting one this soon though. Hold on. I gotta hurry up and get the safe zone. Now. Let me show these boys. Can any of y'all get the portals, bro? I need to defeat Idra for later. If we don't defeat Idra by later, it's gonna be trouble. Let me type in chat. Does anyone here have colors? I got Chalice. So far, we've got 6 elite pirates here and 2 players defeated. That puts us at 8 total, meaning we only need 12 more elite pirates or players until we're able to obtain Yam. Now, where the God's Chalice comes in is for later when we're gonna be obtaining the race V4, but I kind of need to get this Idra out the way now, but it looks like no one in chat has the colors, so there's just nothing we can do. It's like, y'all thought I was really about to waste this God's Chalice. I got my boy Eric right here. He just got all the colors. There's a lot of dangerous people out here, so you know what? I'm just gonna go out here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna spawn this Idra. There we go. Okay, we got the Idra. Perfect. Now all I gotta do is get credit for this thing. This is gonna come in handy later when we need to race Awakening V4. We're gonna need to have this Idra beaten. If I can even get credit. What the heck is even happening, boys? What the heck is even happening? Hold on. I need to get credit. Okay, luckily since I've just died, I shouldn't be able to die again. How am I in combat again? I just died. No loss, suspicious kill. Oh my god, boys. This is so dumb. How did I get a suspicious kill, bro? Let me just get some credit, please. I just need to get credit. Come on. I keep dying, bro. 160,000 health, boys. I don't even know if I dealt enough damage. I don't think I have. We just need to try. Let me just get in there. I don't even know what's happening. Let me just try to deal as much damage as possible. Please. Come on. Oh, I got it. I actually got credit for it, boys. Thank God. We were able to successfully kill Idra, which you guys are going to see why we need that later. But for now, let's go ahead and get the remaining elite pirates. All right, I've got 15 elite pirates defeated, and I've got 4 players defeated. That means we need 1 more, and then we can get Yam. All right, we got an elite pirate. He's at Floating Turtle. Let's make this quick. Here we go. Last elite pirate here. Let's just make quick work of this boy. Yama is within reach, boys. Yama is within reach. All we have to do is just pack up this last elite pirate. Come on. And there we go. Last elite out the way. Now that we've reached the amount of elite pirates we need, what we need to do is go to Hydra Town, go to this waterfall, go inside the waterfall, and there will be this wall here. You can break it, and now we need to defeat all these little ghosts here. These NPCs are pretty weak though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we just embodied them in seconds. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Yama. Now, if we tap it, it'll give us some dots. The sword doesn't seem to budge. Try again, all right? You managed to make it budge just a little. Try again. Shall we push it, boys? You know what? We worked that hard getting all the elite pirates. Let's do it again. It appears there is a curse on the sword. If you continue, you might die. I ain't worried about it, boys. We are him. We're about to get that thing. Sheesh! The sword has rejected you. You're not worthy. What? I guess we ain't him after all. Nah, screw that. We're trying this again. We're trying this again, boys. We ain't giving up. This about to work the second time, right? Second time's a charm. Ain't no way I'm about to die. There's no shot. You know what they say though, boys. Third time's the charm. We ain't gonna give up. Come on. The sword is accepted as this new owner. Obtain Yama. Yes, sir, boys. Finally. This right here, boys, is just one small piece of the puzzle, but we still have to obtain Tushita, evolve it to Crystal Katana, and obtain Human V4. Speaking of which, to even start the quest to obtain the Tushita blade, you need to have the Rip Idra boss summoned using a God's Chalice. And while Rip Idra is summoned, you can head over to Hydra Island, and there is where the puzzle will start. Luckily for me, I do have a God's Chalice. I had my main account waiting in this private server for hours. Just a FYI, this isn't the last time we're going to see a God's Chalice in this video, because later on this video, I need one to summon a specific raid boss. All right, so first things first, I got to go spawn Idra. I got all the colors from my main account. Let's make this quick. All right, Idra spawned there. There we go. Now what I need to do is quickly teleport to Hydra Town. I got to go back to under the little waterfall. And this time, instead of fighting these people, I'm going to go up here. It's going to be a special doorway up here, I believe, through this waterfall. Yep, over here. Now we have to go through here and go through this gate here. Now, this is where the Tushita quest begins. You have 5 minutes. Now we have this thing called a holy torch right here. What we need to do is we need to find places to put the torch. For example, I think wait, where is it? I can't even remember where it all is. I think one's over here. Yep, right here. Okay, this is one of the torch areas lit up. Oh, I forgot we have to do them in order. Okay. First torch, I believe, is up here. Yep, first torch there. Okay, that one's lit. Next torch right over there at that bridge we just were at. We have to do this in order. We only have 5 minutes to complete this, so we got to be quick. Okay, second torch there. Okay, cool. Golly, I can't even see anything, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. It's on one of these trees here. I don't remember which one though. I think it may be this one. Yep, right here. There we go. Third one. We need two more. All right, we're at Turtle Mansion. Over here. Yep, right over here. There's gonna be another one right by the mythological pirates in this ship here. There we go. Fourth. fourth, and we need one more. The fifth one is really easy to find. It's right by the mythological pirates. It is right here. There we go. Well done. You may enter my hideout now. I wonder whose hideout they're talking about. For this one, we're going to equip our Yama blade because we're going to start needing to get mastery for the sword. Now that we've completed that little trial, all we need to do, defeat this secret boss to unlock Tushita. Let's go ahead and just make quick work of this boy. His name is Longba, and he is actually not that hard of a boss. So this is a lot easier to obtain Tushita than Yama, I'm going to be honest. Unless you factor in the fact that you have to even get a God's Chalice to spawn this thing. He's already almost dead. He's at under half health. A couple more hits. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And we've unlocked Tushita, boys. Yama and Tushita. Sheesh. Let me go ahead and check that thing out. You know what I'm saying? Now that we've got both of the cursed swords, we are one step closer to our goal. Well, hold on, boys. Something ain't right. Yes, sir. That's more like it. Kozuki Odin in the building. 19 hours remains on the clock. And with us obtaining Yama and Tushita, a major objective has been completed. But we're not ready to obtain Curse to Katana yet. Because first, we've got to obtain Race V4. Now, the first step to getting Race Awakening is actually fighting Rip Idra, which is why we did it earlier throughout the video. So step number 2, after you defeat Rip Idra, you have to go to this stone thing right here. I don't even know what this is, but you talk to it, and he says, so you found some of my memory fragments from defeating that monster. Talking about Rip Idra. A long time ago, you know, I don't even care about what this man's yapping about. I do not care. Please head to the Great Tree. I'm sure he's hiding something within that island. All right, now that we've talked to the stone, we have to head over to the Great Tree and head on the very top of it. All right, here we go. Now we're at the top of the tree. Once you reach this, we have to talk to this little miscellaneous thing here, and it'll teleport us to the Temple of Time. Go down this hall and talk to this NPC, which will put you exactly where we just left. It's kind of pointless, I know. Head back to Sea Castle, talk straight back to the stone again, and it'll tell us that place may hold the key to a greater power, but you must undergo a trial to grab hold of it. Now that we've gotten all the dialogue out the way, the next step we need to do is obtain another God's Chalice. Yeah, that'll put us at 3 for the entire video. This is gonna take a while. All right, it's just been 4 hours and I just got a God's Chalice from my chest. Now the next thing for us to do is obtain 10 conjured cocoa, upgrade this chalice to a cake chalice, and then you guys will see what comes next. Which if I look at my inventory, I already have 14 conjured cocoa. So what we gotta do is we have to go to Chocolate Land, talk to this guy here, Sweet Crafter. He says I can exchange a God's Chalice and 10 conjured cocoa for something worthy of him. Trade, and boom, now we have the cake chalice. And what we're gonna do with this cake chalice is spawn the Dough King raid boss. But first things first, before we can even do that, we've got to kill 500 enemies on the cake island. This is where the Buddha fruit we got earlier is really gonna come in handy. And while we're fighting NPCs, we might as well just get Yama and Tushita both leveled up. Let's get this started. There we go. Just unlocked our first ability on Yama. We have Hellish Slash. You guys have probably already seen this plenty of times, but let's showcase it one more. Boom. This is one of the rework swords that, ooh, wow, I almost just died. Hold on. That was too close. That was too damn close. I got too distracted trying to showcase the move, bro. I almost just lost the cake chalice. We gotta chill, bro. We gotta chill. Anyways, as I was saying, Yama was one of the swords that just got reworked recently. So that's why I wanted to showcase it again in case you guys haven't seen it and you're able to tell the difference. Let's keep it pushing, boys. Let's keep it pushing. $358 more, making good progress. $280 more, and we've unlocked our final ability on Yama, Infernal Hurricane. We also just hit 350 mastery on Yama, so we're completely done with this sword. Now it's time to move on and start leveling up Tushita. And we've only got 96 more. And last but not least, we have defeated enough enemies. It's time to summon Dough King. Yes, sir. A dimension worthy of a god has spawned. Let's get him. Now, since I have Buddha, and since we fully mastered out Yama, we're gonna start using Tushita on this boy, which should be enough. Oh my god, he's actually trucking my health down. Oh my god, bro, relax. Where's Sheen Rat? We need all the boys here. Bro, this is so tough, bro. Like, I'm literally already about to die after seconds. Look at this. My health, bro. Oh, yeah, get him. Wait, is this man using magma? Oh my god, we're cooked. We're cooked, boys. We're cooked. Let me send him there. Bro, if we can't kill this man, I'm gonna be so upset. 4 hours of waiting and like an hour of grinding for 500 enemies. Hold on, I gotta get back quick. This is actually so embarrassing, bro. I've died already, and like, I thought this would be easier, bro. Hold on. Yep. Get him there. Got my Buddha friend. He switched to Buddha from magma. W choice, W choice. Let's just M1 in range, M1 in range. Yo, what are you doing back there, bro? What are you doing, bro? Help. Bro's just sitting there watching me die, dog. Like, what is happening? Hold on. Yeah. Let's hit him. Boom, 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 boom. Let's hit him with this. Stun him there. All right, let me run away. He's at 5 out of 60,000 health. We got this, boys. We got this. Now, you're probably wondering why I needed to go through all this, get another Gosh Chalice just to spawn the Doe King. Well, he actually dropped something called a Mirror Fractal, which we're going to need to upgrade to Race V4. If we kill him, we're guaranteed to get it. However, he does despawn after like 7 minutes if you don't defeat him. So that is something we got to worry about. We got to defeat him in time. Last final stretch, 33,000 health. We got him right where we want him. Just get me out of this, Dofus Fusillade. Let me hit him. Oh my God, I can't even hit him. Every time I even just get close, he just spams. Let me wait for that to end. Yep. I got you right where I want you now, bucko. There we go. Yes, sir. We got the Mirror Fractal. We got Pale Scarf and Spiky Trident. This right here was what we needed, boys. Now that we've obtained a Mirror Fractal, the next step is look for an island called Mirage Island, which has a chance of spawning every night. Before I do that, I've got this red key and I might as well use it right now. Come in here, go through the secret door, and then use it. Now I can awaken the Doe Fruit on this account, which for another video is going to come in handy later. Now I heard that Mirage Island has a higher chance of spawning depending on the amount of boats you have. So I got my boy on a separate boat and we're going to try to look for it. Hopefully it spawns. All right, boys, after hours, what felt like hours of searching, we finally got Mirage Island. Now what we need to do is we need to go to this area here. This is the highest point in Mirage Island right over here. Here we go. I'm just going to keep going straight. Let's just do it right here. Highest point. Now what we got to do, look at the moon, activate V3 and stare at the moon for like, I think like 15 seconds it said. There we go. Your mirror fractals resonate with the moon. Now what we need to do is we need to go and look on the ground and look for a blue gear. Should be somewhere on the island. We have to find it before the moon ends though. We have to get it quick. Now it's going to be lighting blue and it's going to be on the floor somewhere. We have to find that and we have to basically bring it back to the great tree. All I got to do is just look for it. All I got to do is just look for it. No way I don't find the gear, right? There's no way I won't find the gear. Come on. Please. Well, boys, the night ended and I couldn't find the damn gear. We got to find another Mirage Island. All right, boys, I got another Mirage Island and we got the resonation. Now we just need to find the gear. We have the advanced fruit dealer here. Now let's just keep looking till we find it. And looks like we found it, boys. My friend Shinra here helped me find it. There it is right there, the blue gear. We touched it. You found a weird artifact. You hear a distant chiming from the direction of the Temple of Time. This was the hardest step of getting V4, boys. Now that we found the gear, the next step is we have to go to the Temple of Time. And when it comes to a full moon, then we can get the trial and unlock V4. We are so close to getting our race awakening, boys. We just need to go through the trial now, which we'll be able to as soon as the sun goes down and the full moon rises. And then we can craft cursed dual katana. All right, we're in front of our trial gate. You can see it's the human flag there. The light of a full moon peeks through the clouds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Everyone use their V3 ability. Let's see. There we go. Trial starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is going to be our human trial. All we have to do is defeat this boss right here. We have 1 minute to do it. He's actually very easy. In fact, he's about to die right now. There we go. We've completed our trials. Now we're waiting for 2 more people. All trials have been completed. Let's see who will win. I have to fight my boy Shira over here. Let me just go ahead and pack him up. Boom, boom, boom. And 1-1-1. You ain't beating me, Shira. You is not beating me, bro. You is not beating me. I'm going to pack you up. Sheesh. GG, my boy. GG, bro. Here we go, boys. Here we go. We have to follow this little gear here. Go up to the top of here. And there it is. The ancient clock. Interact with it. We're about to attain it, boys. We're about to attain our awakening, boys. We about to reach the next level of Odin. Transform this. And we've unlocked a new title, Berserker. Now we got to talk to this guy right here, Ancient One. You can awaken a new form by gathering this energy, though it can be quite difficult. There may be a way to gather energy quicker, but you need to train first. All right. You guys can see we now have the V4 bar down at the bottom. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to ascend to the next level. You know what I'm saying, boys? Look at that. Look at that. Golly, bro. Even V4's got to be like the cleanest V4 of them all. I'm not going to lie. Before I can go ahead and do the next trial, I need to transform 2 more times to my V4 form, and then we'll be able to do another trial. But I'm not too sure if we have enough full moon for that. We may not be able to get another trial out the way. So that was second transformation right there. And last transformation here. All right, let's talk back to Ancient One. You've been working hard, I can tell. I have something you can use to improve your limits, but it will only work for your current race. All right, let's go ahead and buy that. Boom. We're ready for the next trial. Come on. We have to start the next trial quick before full moon ends. There we go. Yes. We're about to get our first ability, boys. All we need to do is just get both the abilities, and then we can move on to obtaining cursed dual katana. That's all we need to do, boys. There we go. Completed my trial, and here we go. All trials have been completed. They both reset for me, which means I just get to move forward and get our first V4 ability. Here we go. Back to the clock. Let's click this one here, and there's 2 abilities we can go with. We can either go with Limit Break, which allows the user to become stronger as they fight through a rage meter. The more damage we deal or damage we take, we deal more damage. Or we can go for Psycho, which gives us us 3 flash steps. I'm gonna go for Psycho. First ability out the way. Now when we activate Human V4, you guys can see there's 3 little icons down at the bottom. Each of those will be a flash step. One more ability to get. And while we're waiting for the next full moon to come to get the next V4 ability, we've got to go ahead and get Tushita to 350 mastery to match Yama. We already have the first ability on Tushita, which is Heavenly Lunges. Let me just go ahead and show y'all that. It's just a barrage like this. Pretty good ability. Second one's even better though. Let's go on a little boss speed run though. And there we go, 350 mastery on Tushita. That was a successful little grind. Second move, we have Celestial Ravager. Boom. Pretty similar to Yama's second move, except this one has slightly more knockback, I believe. Now that both Yama and Tushita are both at 350 mastery, that's going to greatly help us later when it comes time to get into Cursed Dual Katana. In fact, it's literally one of the requirements. In about 30 minutes, we're on our last V4 trial right here, boys. Let me just quickly vanquish this boss. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And he's done. There we go. All trials have been completed. Both these boys about to reset, and we have finished. We're about to unlock our final V4 move, boys. Back to the ancient clock. For our second ability, instead of getting the dashes, we're going to get Limit Break. There's the final ability right there. We have now completed our next major objective, and now only one remains. Now to obtain Cursed Dual Katana, the first step is you need to have Yama and Tushita at 350 mastery, which we got early. After you got them at 350 mastery, go to Floating Turtle and go up to this building here behind Floating Turtle Mansion. Once you get to this building here, you will see there's a closed door. However, we can open it if we talk to an NPC on the side of the building. This guy here. Once we talk to him, he'll say, have you seen the entrance behind this building? It feels cursed. I think you can handle it. I can open the way for you if you want. Say less. We're ready. Now that the building is open, we can walk through it, and there will be 2 scrolls. One on the left, which is the Yama scroll, and the one on the right is the Tushita scroll. Now each of these scrolls have their own unique quest lines and objectives we need to complete in order to unlock the final area here. And for us, we're going to start with Tushita. I'm not going to lie. So for Tushita, we have 3 objectives to complete: Dock Legend, Sense of Duty, and Soulless. Let's go ahead and start the first trial. The first one we have to do is Dock Legend. Now for Dock Legend, what we need to do is we need to talk to multiple NPCs at Dock, specifically boat NPCs, starting off with the Turtle Entrance NPC. Talk to him, click next again. Now click Pardon Me, and he'll give you a bunch of dialogue. I'm just gonna skip through it. After you get done talking to him, next we have to go to Sea Castle. And after we get to Sea Castle, we go to this boat dealer, talk to him, click next again. This one's also gonna say Pardon Me. And now we have one more to talk to, and it is at Hydra Arena. This is the last NPC we need to talk to. Come to this dock over here, talk to this boat dealer. There we go, and we have just gotten an Alucard fragment. The scroll reacts to your achievements. After that, we gotta go back to the scroll dojo to begin our next trial. Next up, for the second trial, we have Sense of Duty. Now for Sense of Duty, the player needs only to kill 1 pirate in a pirate raid in order to get credit. So yeah, that trial is not too difficult. The only thing is a pirate raid only spawns every 1 hour and 15 minutes. You can either wait in a private server or hop server to server and get it that way. I'm just gonna sit in this private server. All right, boys, it's been a little bit. As you can see in the chat, pirates have been spotted approaching the castle. Here we go. All we gotta do is just kill one of these pirates, then we get credit. But I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the entire thing and the pirate raid, because I think the pirate raid needs to end in order for you to actually get the Alucard fragment. All right, here we go. Last NPC here. This is the boss. Boom. Come on. And there we go. We've got our Alucard fragment. The next trial is completed. Also, we got a rubber fruit. Okay, not bad. I don't even think I could store this thing though. So it is going straight to the ocean. Back to the mansion. And now the final trial for Tushita is the Soulless trial. Now for the Soulless trial, the player has to kill the Cake Queen in under 2 minutes. For this, you're gonna need a high damaging build like Buddha, Magma, something like that. Let's waste no more time though. Ice Cream Land. Let me go ahead and equip my Buddha. We gotta make this quick. Now the timer doesn't start until you've hit her once, so let's start it now. All right, here we go. There's a little song playing in the background. We have to defeat her before this song ends. Come on. Boom. Yep, there she goes. She's already almost at half health. I think we got this in the bag, boys. Trying to do this without Buddha, I'm not gonna lie, this would be like damn near impossible. Like I just don't recommend trying this unless you have Buddha, Kitsune, or like Magma or something. Hold on, she's actually kind of doing some damage. Let's just go ahead and just stop playing games. Let's finish this off now. There we go. Now that we've completed Big Mom, we are now in the heavenly dimensions. This is the final trial of Tushita, and all we have to do is light this torch. Now that we've lit the torch, we have to go through a wave of NPCs that are actually pretty strong. All we gotta do is just get through these NPCs. Boom. There we go. Now that we did that, there's another torch. We gotta light this one here and go through another wave. And after this, there'll be a third where we'll have to fight a boss. Lucky for us, we got Buddha, so I don't think this will be any trouble for us. And you know what? Just to make it even better, it's time to use our V4. Last torch here. Boom. Oh, damn. I forgot to mention that the boss also has a weapon, so we gotta be careful for that. He almost just knocked us off the damn island, bro. All right, hold on. Boom. Oh, damn. We gotta be careful with this boy. We gotta take care of him quick. If he knocks us off the island, I'll actually be upset, bro. Come on. One more hit. And there he goes. He's done. And now that he's gotten packed up, you guys can see the gates have now opened, and all we have to do is walk through it. The scroll reacts to your achievements. Now, all we have to do is interact with it, and it bursts into flames, and we're done with this trial. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. For the next trial, we have to equip Yama and go to this scroll here. Now for this one, the 3 trials are Pain and Suffering, Haze of Misery, and Fear the Reaper. Now for Pain and Suffering, all you have to do is hold out the Yama and let an enemy get you low, and yeah, that's it. Just let an enemy get you low. So this one is super easy. Let me go to this NPC here. Just go ahead and get me low, my boy. Go ahead, get me low. Just don't kill me. I think if you die, it doesn't count. Yep, there we go. Hold on. Wait, maybe we have to die? Well, I lost bounty. Let's see. Did it work? No, it did not. All right, let's try that again. I read the instructions. All it says is you got to get low while holding out Yama. All right, get me low, get me low. One more hit. All right, we're low. We should be good, right? We didn't get the Alucard fragment. This is so confusing. Oh, there we go. Alucard fragment. Okay, that was weird. I don't understand why that didn't work at first. All right, so that was the easy one, but I'm not gonna lie, this next one is gonna get a lot difficult. For the next trial, we have Haze of Misery. Everything around us is gonna become hazy, and what we have to do is basically defeat any NPC that has a mark on them. So you guys can see here, we have this NPC has a mark on him. Let's go ahead and just vanquish him. Boom. So we've got to pack these ones up. Next up, these guys, then these jungle pirates, and then we got these fishmen captains. Next, we're gonna teleport to Hydra. Now I've got to defeat these ones, these giant islanders. There we go. And we've basically got to keep looping this until we go through every NPC on every island. And there we go. That was the last NPC. We got the Alucard fragment, and that is done. Now that we have that out the way, there's one more quest. Fear the Reaper. Arguably the most difficult one. Because for this one, you need to spawn the Soul King boss and die to him. But in order to find the Soul King boss, you need to get a fire essence. And let's see if we can get the fire essence first try. Come on, we got 645 bones. Please, please. And we just get some fragments. Okay, no worries, no worries. We still got 9 more spins left. We can still get it, right? And we get money. Okay, I'm starting to get a little worried now. But we can still get it, right? We can still get the fire essence in this try, right? Accessory, money. Oh my god. Please just give me the damn fragments again. We only have 5 spins left. I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to get it, bro. I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to get it. If we don't get it now, we're gonna have to wait 2 hours to get off cooldown to be able to do the next 10 rolls. So we literally have to get it now, boys. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pull in one of my alt accounts and roll on there. One more spin. We have one more spin. This is it. It all rides on this, please. And we just get fragments. Game, you let me down. Also, what the heck is going on here? It's like I'm wearing a hat and then like it's like on top of my thing and it just looks ugly as hell. No worries though, because I just hopped on my main account and we ended up pulling the hollow essence. So let me go ahead and spawn the Soul Reaper on this account. All right, now that the Soul Reaper's here, all we got to do is just simply die to the Soul Reaper. And just like how when we fought Big Mom, we're going to get teleported to a different place. All right, so let me hold Yama out. Let this man kill me. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And you guys can see it shows loading at the top. Now we're going to get teleported to the Hell Dimension. And just like heaven, we have to light these torches and fight some NPCs. Yes, sir, boys. Prepare. This is the final step, boys. This is the final step to get Cursed Dual Katana. Second torch here. Let's take care of these NPCs. Boom, 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 boom. Last torch here. All right, let me fight these boys. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's activate Human V4 while we're here. That's why we even got it and make this whole process easier. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that rage meter go up down at the bottom. Look at all. Damn. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Sheesh. Hold up. Hold up. Bro, this dude ain't got no chance. This dude ain't got no chance. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. 196,000 damage in seconds. There we go, boys. With that done, now we have opened the portal and we got the last Alucard fragment. Now we burn this scroll, and with all 6 Alucard fragments, we go right here and insert them here. Now look at this, boys. Gems going in the wall, and the final room will open. All we gotta do is defeat this boss here now, and then we unlock Cursed Dual Katana. And I'm not gonna lie, this boss is like super easy. Like this is not a hard boss whatsoever. Hold on, let me just quickly pack this boy up. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, and he is done. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have now obtained the Cursed Dual Katana. Sheesh. Cursed Dual Katana has 2 moves, Revolving Ravager and Slayer of Goliath, which takes 375 mastery, but just to not bore y'all with the grinding, 375 mastery. First move, we obviously have Revolving Ravager. Basically, you do a little Beyblade spin and knock them back. This allows like crazy combo potential. And the next move is a long-range snipe move, Slayer of Goliath. You hold it, snipe it, and it pushes them towards you. Also, crazy combo potential. Literally, probably the best sword in the entire game of Blox Fruits for both grinding and PvP.
In this video, I'll be going from noob to pro in Blox Fruits as every Yonko pirate member. We'll be taking this Baconair noob from level 1 all the way to level 700 to reach the 2nd sea. The pirate we're starting with is the newest addition to the Yonko, Buggy the Cloud. Now, there are currently 7 Yonkos total in One Piece, which means every 100 levels we get, we'll switch over to a new Yonko. It's time to start grinding though. First quest, y'all already know the deal. We gotta defeat these bandits, man. Feels good to be back in the grind, man. I've been in Japan for like the past 2 weeks, but it's back to grind time. I've got an hour loaded of 2 times EXP. Hopefully that's enough to get us to level 100 so we can switch over to the next Yonko. All right, first group of bandits, here we go. There we go, first quest finished. All right, now let's quickly get through the next quest. There we go, level 10. We can now move on to the next island. We got through the starter island quick. All right, we got 27 stat points right here. Wouldn't make sense to put it in anywhere other than Blox fruit. Also, about the luxury boat game pass. That way we won't have to just spend a long time going between each island. We got our miracle ball, you know what I'm saying? Next quest here, 6 monkeys. They're probably wondering why I decided to start with Buggy out of all the Yonkos I could have started with. And to give you a straight answer for that, the truth is I just want to get through Chop as quick as possible because I'm not trying to grind through late first seed with Chops. 4 out of 6 monkeys right there though. Let's go ahead and quickly zoom through this. The last monkey here. All right, we're level 17. We zooming up, boys. All right, let's get another quest. This time we're going on the gorillas. Before we do that, let me go ahead and put some more stat points in, more in Blox fruits. We need to deal as much damage as possible. Now our goal while using Buggy is to see if I can reach level 100 within the 50 minutes of 2 times the XP I have left. I mean, I want to be as efficient as possible with this video. So let's see if we can make that happen. We got to be quick. We got to be quick. And this is the quest finish. There we go. We also unlocked our next ability for Chop Dance. More importantly, boys, we've reached level 24, which means we're now strong enough to fight the first boss of the video, the Gorilla King. We got to beef up our stats a little bit though. I have like literally 0 energy, so I'm going to put 10 in melee and then another 10 in Blox fruit. First boss of the video. Let's see how we do. Let's check out that new ability, Dance. We see Dance. Dance does. Ooh, 115? Almost 200 damage for all my moves. That's not bad. That's not bad. This man, Gorilla King, look like he's struggling right here, bro. Struggling against a level 24? Come on now, bro. One more hit should do it. One more hit should do it. Let's finish him off in style. And with that Chop Dance, first boss finish of the video. I think we got like 10 more to go before we finish first seed. Also, damn, we're getting a ton of levels. We got to level 29 just off of that boy alone. We've got to go on the next quest. Let's do another monkey one just to be quick. And last monkey here. There we go. Level 30. We're ready to go on to Pirate Village. 46 minutes remaining on the 2 times the XP timer. I think we can actually do this, boy. I think we can get this. 70 levels in 40 minutes. We got this. All right, here we are. And I have a feeling this is going to be a long grind with the Chop Fruit, man. First quest, we got to defeat pirates. Hopefully these guys have swords. These guys have swords, right? Oh, that means I can't even be hit by them. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that makes literally no sense. That makes literally no sense. Chop is supposed to be immune to swords. How am I being hit? Maybe it's similar to Logia dodge, where I have to be higher level than him to not be hit. I guess we're about to find out in a second. We got these boys up, though. Boom. Let me go ahead and put my remaining stats in Blox fruit so that way we don't struggle that much. I'm gonna be honest, the moment we become immune to swords, that's where Chop shines the most. Like once we do that, then I feel like Chop will actually be pretty decent for grinding. Especially since majority of NPCs and Blox fruits actually uses swords. Starting to think maybe I should have saved Buggy for later. But you know what? We should be straight. Last 4 NPCs here, then we'll be done with the pirate quest, the first quest on this new island. Here we go. Get back up. Tackle. Boom. There we go. Finish. Level 33, 34, 35. All right, now let's just repeat it once again. It's another quest finished. And there we go. Sheesh, man. Buggy actually putting in work for real, bro. We zooming through this. And I'm immune now. I can't even be hit by swords now. That's actually crazy. I never knew Chop Fruit in this game worked like how it does with Logia. So I guess we learned something new today, boys. Next quest here. Level 45. And last tackle. It's about dang time. Level 55. We're finally ready to go fight the next boss. This felt like it took forever, bro. But here we go. Bobby. Bro thinks he's actually Buggy. Bro thinks he's actually Buggy. Can you even hit me, bro? Can you even hit me? Oh, never mind. He can. He can. Not only can he hit me, he can kill me. Okay, but he might actually be Buggy. It's like what you thought this was, bro. Where you thought this was. I'm the real Buggy, bro. Where's your Buggy powers, huh? Where's your Chop powers, bro? I don't see no Chop. You just using a sword. Bro claiming to be Buggy and don't even got the Chop Fruit. How'd that work? How'd that work, bro? Make it make sense. One more hit should do it, man. Buggy down. And with that dance, and there we go. 58, 59. One more quick quest. No biggie, no biggie. Now we're level 60, ready to go on to the next island, which is none other than the desert island. The way that was looking, I never thought we was about to reach the desert island, bro. I spent way too much time on this. We only have 27 minutes remaining on the 2 times the XP. I'm starting to think we'll need to add more 2 times the XP to reach level 100. Let's worry about that when we get to it. We're on the desert island. Let's try to make the most of it. What's the next quest? Desert bandits. Ah, yes. And these guys are sword users. We should be immune to them, right? Yes, sir. Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and just gather these boys up. Let's see how this works. Gather them up. Let's hit them with that dance. This is light work. Oh yeah, this is light work. This is light work, boys. No risk to us. We're literally immune to them. That is so fire, bro. Next group right here. Bunch them up again. Hit them with that dance. Straight into the doom. What did I just say there? Straight into the doom? I've literally never said that in my life. But we got to level 63. Let's move on. Next group down here. Level 73. We just unlocked party. Okay. Gather these boys up. It's time to hit them with the legendary Chop Chop Party. Yes, sir. Basically like a Wish version of Gum Gum Gatling. All right, goodbye, desert bandits. And hello, desert officers. Go ahead and just make this quick. We've got 19 minutes left on the clock, and we got to get 25 levels in order to move on to the next Yonko. We got this. Last 2 desert officers. There we go, level 79. We leave this place at level 90. Another quest down. Next one. And goodbye, desert island. Level 90. Oh, we still got 12 minutes left. We may actually be able to do this. We may be able to do this. We got to zoom to the next island, boys. Be on our way. We have 10 levels left, and we got 12 minutes left remaining on the 2 times EXP timer. We got this. Next island obviously being the Frozen Island. I know I've been making jokes about Buggy and everything throughout this video, but he been putting in work, man. Chop fruit, I guess you can't sleep on it. Here we are. All right, let's go ahead and make this quick. We don't have no time to waste. Let's see, what is our next quest? Come on, villager, give me it. Gotta defeat snow bandits. Do these guys have swords? Let me see. Please have swords. Oh, they got swords. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're already immune too. Easy. All we gotta do is just gather these boys up, use the same strat. Let's see, how many moves does it take me to kill these boys? All right, that's dance. Okay, that's tackle. Let me see. Now we could use party. Can I kill him with these 3 abilities? And the answer is no. It takes 5 abilities to kill him? Oh, okay. This is going to slow us down a little bit. But I think we may be able to get 10 levels within the 10 minutes we have left. There we go. First one finished. Level 93. Can I get up there? All right. Next one. Let's go ahead and just do this real quick. We got this in the bag. Next one down there. Level 96. Goodbye, Desert Bandits. Goodbye, Buggy. It's time to move on to the next Yonko. We're level 101. We managed to do it in the hour, man. I almost lost hope. We did it with only 6 minutes to spare. Buggy, you put in work, but it's time to move on to our next Yonko of the video, Monkey D. Luke. Now, first things first, before we go ahead and do anything as far as leveling up, we've got to get a few things. Go over to ability teacher right here. We need to get air jump. That's going to help us out a lot. We also need to buy aura because literally wouldn't be Luffy without armament hockey. We might as well get flash step too. And then last but not least, how am I going to be Luffy with the damn chop fruit? Like, this makes no sense. So we've got to buy the permanent chop fruit in the Blox fruit shop. There we go. 1,200 Robux down the drain, but we got to do it, man. We got to do it. There we go. Gum in the building. Also, we got armament hockey. Now, right now, we don't have any moves for rubber. Like, literally all we get is just this gum pistol. So yeah, this is how we're gonna be grinding for now, boys. We're just gonna be spamming M1, which does only 200 something damage. Yeah, we in here for a long journey, boys. We in here for a long journey. The snowman, like 6 more to go. We're at 19 mastery right now too, so hopefully we'll get our next ability, or technically our first ability, before this quest is done. Let me see if I can gather these boys up though. Let's hit them with that range. I'm hitting them with that American style, bro. That pistol. They can't even get near me for real. American style is crazy. That was a crazy joke. My bad. All right, there we go. 25. We got our first ability, cannon. Not bad, but that has stupid knockback. Literally just knocked this dude off the entire island. 3 more snowmans to go. There we go. Quest finished. We're hitting level 105. New quest available. Oh, we can go on to the boss of this island already. 3rd boss of the video, Yeti boss. Hopefully this guy actually gives me some good mastery. Yeti versus Luffy. I think this is actually a canon fight. I remember Luffy fighting some sort of like snow monsters like this before, bro. After that, I'm really tripping right now. I ain't gonna lie. Canon fight right here, bro. Uh-oh. Damn, I literally just got 2-shotted. That was actually sad. No worries, no worries. We back and we better, boys. Luffy never quits. One more gun pistol should do it. Never mind, bro. Just got launched off. Never mind. One more cannon should do it. There we go. 108, 109, and 110. Let's just keep fighting some more Yetis. Last Yeti here. There we go. Level 122. That was quick. Next time, we're going to be hitting up the Marine Fortress. Kind of fitting considering I'm Luffy right now. This will literally be a canon event. We do got some stat points in right now. I haven't put any in a while. Let me go ahead and put that all in Blox fruit. All right, we here. Luffy pulling up on that thing. Wait, that sounds kind of crazy. Pause, bro. That sounds kind of crazy. What we working with next, though? Let's find out what we got. Chief Petty Officer. Got to defeat 8 of them. All right, let me hit him there. Boom. There we go. Quest finished. Easy. Light work. 12 stat points. I'm putting these all in defense now, bro. We got to start getting our defense up. I think I'm good for devil fruit damage for a while. All right, quest finished there, and we've got a new quest on our hands already. We're actually kind of zooming through things as Luffy, man. This is going a lot quicker. Now we got to fight Vice Admiral, though. I can't remember if this is a canon fight or not. I don't think Luffy fought anybody like this on Marine Ford, so you know what? We'll just say this isn't a canon fight. Nevertheless, though, why did bro steal Zoro's drip? Like, look at this. How did bro pull out true triple katana, dog? You are not Zoro, bro. Give me back his drip, bro. Give me back his drip. I guess we won't be taking anything back the way we just got packed up. No, we got to get our get back. We got to get our get back. Got to put more power in Blox fruits, bro. More power. Let me hit him with that cannon. Boom, straight into the pistol. Flash step. Okay, never mind. That didn't work. I tried to flash step smash, but I completely messed that up. Must be rusty or something. Let's finish this off with a cannon. Damn, this is actually like going by easy, bro. What is happening? Got like also like 6 levels from that. All right, now the best strat is to keep server hopping and doing that guy until we're ready to go over to the next island. All right, that's another one down and another one. Another Vice Admiral here, which actually turned out to be the last one because we are now level 150. Next island, the Skyland. All right, let's make our way to Skypia. All right, here we are on Skypia. All right, anyways, next quest, we gotta fight Sky Adventurer. Gotta defeat Sky Bandit, 7 of them. Light work for a Yonko such as myself. Also, just realized we just unlocked our next ability, Slingshot. Okay, let's go ahead and check that out. Slingshot. 459 damage. Not bad, not bad. Pistol. GG. That's level 154 right there. I ain't gonna lie. Rubber is not that good for this. Luckily for us, we only have to stick with Luffy for another 46 more levels. Then we get to move on to the next Yonko. finally, we're done with the Sky Bandits. Level 176, we move on to our next quest. Next quest we got, though, Sky Adventure. Let me see. Dark Masters. Gotta defeat 8 of them. This one gives 450,000 EXP. All right, easy enough. This one should be easier to farm because they all spawn on this little thing. They're closer together. As long as we just hit them with a long-range spam strat, honestly, there's probably nothing we can't defeat in this game. Got them all gathered up. Hit them with that smash. Here we go, though. First quest of the Dark Masters are done. Level 180. I believe we leave Skylands at level 190. And then we'll go over to the next island, which is the prison. Let's speed this up. We just unlocked our 4th ability for Rubber, which is actually the best one we got. Rush. Gum Gum Gatling. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Sheesh. All that for nothing. I ended up dying. This is the next quest done, though. We just hit level 183. Boom. Last NPC. Level 187. And level 190. We're ready to move on to the prison island. Here we are. We've got 10 levels left with Luffy before we move on. Let's make these levels count, man. Let's make it count. Because after this, we'll never be on Luffy again for the rest of this video. Gotta defeat 8 prisoners, man. I remember when Luffy did this in Impel Down. Actually, wait, was he actually fighting the prisoners? I think he was actually working with the prisoners. He helped like a ton of them escape. Angle, I had it backwards. But anyways, here's the prisoners. That's 1 down, 7 more to go. Let me gather these boys up. Gotta hit them with the strat. Gather them up. Hit them with the smash. I said hit them with the smash. There we go. I'm actually glad my time with Rubber's almost done. This fruit is very much tedious to grind with. I'd much rather have a fruit that has higher AoE than just single target abilities, man. Last NPC here. Boom. There he goes. What level do we get to? 191, 182, 193. Okay, 3 levels from that. Starting to get to the point where quests are only giving us 2-3 levels, which is not that bad. That means we only got about 2 or 3 more quests till we're completely done with Luffy. Level 197. I'm going smash. And that is our last quest there with Luffy, level 200. My boy put in work, man. My boy put in work, just like a future Pirate King should. So goodbye, Luffy. And now it's time to go for our next Yonko, which is Whitebeard. The One Pieces. I'm not even gonna try to do that. I'm not. That was cringe. Now with Whitebeard, we have to get 2 things. One of the things, obviously, being the Quake fruit. There we go. Let's go ahead and buy that. And now, on top of that, there's also another thing we gotta get. In order to get it, though, we gotta go back to the Sky Islands we just came from. Then when we get to Sky Islands, we have to go to the very top, right by the quest giver. And there he is, Master Sword Dealer. When we talk to this guy, he's going to have 2 weapons we could buy. The dual-headed blade and the Bisento, which is what we want. Look at this description. True power cannot be described. Wait, 1 million? 1 million? I could have sworn this was like 400,000 before, bro. This much we got a price increase or something. But we're here to become Whitebeard the Yonko, so we need this sword. Need to be level 250 to purchase this item. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, looks like we need 50 more levels before we can get that. That was a waste of time. Well, since we can't get Bisento right now, we might as well just get back to grinding. Let's see what this Quake fruit talking about. Got all these boys gathered up. Let's use our first ability, Quake Punch. Damn, okay. That did 2,496 damage. Looks like 2 of them gets him to right about half health. This thing has a crazy long cooldown. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a lot slower than Rubber Fruit. Luckily, this fruit's got a lot of AoE, so maybe it'll cancel out. I just counted. This is gonna take me 5 Quake Punches to kill 1 NPC. That is actually crazy. And what's even more crazy is we got 49 mastery after all those NPCs. I could have gotten my second move, but they trolling me. Let's go ahead and make this quick, man. And last NPC there. Also, we unlocked our next ability for Quake Waves. Let's go and check that out real quick. Basically same thing as the first one, except longer range. Another quest done here. Level 217. We also unlocked our 3rd ability, Quake Erupt. Let me test something out real quick. If I use all 3 of these abilities, how much damage do I deal? Quake Erupt, Quake Punch, Quake Wave, 2,099. I still need 2 more abilities in order to kill these guys. Oh yeah, this grinding sucks. This grinding with this fruit sucks, bro. Next quest, please give me the 220. Please give me, no, 219. You gotta be kidding me, man. It's so tough grinding out here. I'm not even joking. This is like the slowest I've ever grinded. There we go, level 220. We're finally ready to move on to the boss. I'm doing this expeditiously. Head Jailer, let me get that Warden quest. Is that boy here? He better be. Yes, sir. All right, bet. Finally another boss, man. Grinding with Quake on NPCs is just genuinely making me wanna do unspeakable things, dog. Pause. All right, Warden, your time is up. Quake Wave. GG's. All right, 23. Okay, we only got 3 levels from that. All right, I'm server hopping. Server hop boss strat is the best strat, I'm telling y'all, boys. I'm telling you. 226. Another Warden down. And level 230. Damn, we got that quick. All right. All right, Head Jailer, run me up the next quest. Now we got Chief Warden. Bro's literally right next to the other boss. He's just slightly more difficult. Actually, we got 30 points. Let me go ahead and put all them boys, them bad boys in Blox free. We need much damage as possible. Not like it made a difference. We still get one-shotted. Anyways, enough yapping. We beating the brakes off this man. He just got absolutely dogged on. Level 233. Now we continue the server hopping. Wait, should I do it, boys? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Ooh, that barely did any damage to him. I think this guy's got a lot of health. Hold on. Only one way to find out. Let me dip. Ooh, he almost hit me with that. Yo, what level is this guy? He's got to be high level. Okay, I can't get past. I was literally in the middle of saying I can't get hit by anything. I cannot get hit by nothing. All right, say less. Let's run this up for round 2. Let's run this up for round 2. If I keep saying at it, I'll get him. We straight up just Quake rush that man. You know what? I'm not even gonna give him the chance to run it back. I'm not even gonna give him the chance. Enable the PvP? Nope, I'm leaving. Hold that L. Next boss finished. We just reached level 237. And now 200. Oh, okay. Why did I just get jumped by a Kitsune and an Ice User, dog? Are y'all that bad? Look at this, bro. Look at this. Kitsune and Ice User just double teaming on a level 240. You know what? I'm not even gonna be bothered by it. We're ready to move on to the last quest on this island. The Swan Boss. Now, this guy's actually kind of menacing because he uses Devil Fruit abilities. We won't just be able to spam this guy easily. We have to actually work for it. And this Kitsune is ruining my boss fight. You know what? Actually, go ahead. Keep ruining my boss fight. This will make this easier for me. Look at him trying to attack me, dog. You just killed me. Why are you, like, look at him. What are you doing, dog? Fight the damn boss, bro. Fight the damn boss, man. All right. Damn. Somehow I still managed to die by the NPC. All right, let me get some hits in. Let me come in here. Boom. Okay, they did most of the work for me, but I'll take that. How many levels do we get off that? 5 levels. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and fight another swan. Here he goes. And now we're level 250, boys. Sheesh. Not only does that mean we can get off this island and move over to Coliseum, but we get our Bisento, which at this point is a little pointless since we're already halfway through Whitebeard. But you know what? We gotta get it, man. We gotta get it. There we go. Low-key, I'm about to switch my stats around to main sword because this is gonna be a lot easier. So let me go ahead and just put everything in sword, and then I'll put 75 in melee and the rest in defense. Now it's time to move over to the Coliseum Island, which is right over here. And our next quest is gonna be on these Toga Warriors. Let's see how hard these guys are. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be easy with these M1s now, boys. This is about to be easy breezy lemon squeezy. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm not staying on this island. I have a much better grinding method in mind, and that'll get us done with Whitebeard even quicker. And that method is server hopping and fighting bosses. Next boss there. Next boss here. Level 259. And level 300. See, I told you this method was better. If I would have did that the normal way, it would have taken way longer. With Whitebeard out the way and completed, we now only have 4 more Yonkers to go through. Big Mom, Shanks, Kaido, and Blackbeard. And Big Mom is the next one we're using. And I've already readjusted my stats to do Blox fruit main this time. And as for the fruit, I need to buy the Spirit Fruit permanent. That's 2,500 Robux. We've already spent a ton of Robux this video, but why stop now, man? Why stop now? There we go. Permanent Spirit activated. Also, we're now going to be moving on to the Magma Village. All right, we have pulled up. Go get this quest from the mayor. Man's looks sad as hell. Military soldiers. All right, let's go take care of them. Now, in theory, Spirit should be better for grinding for us than Quake was. But if that's really true, we're about to find out right now. Got all these NPCs here loaded up. Let me go ahead and summon these spirits. Crossfire Grass. Oh yeah, we should be good. We should be good. We do only have like really 2 abilities, either my spirit homies and the little Frostfire Grass. Oh, we're getting a ton of mastery though. Okay. Damn. This might not be bad after all. With all the spirit summons I can spam, we might have this in the back. All right, quest finished right there. We're level 303. This is so much easier than Quake, bro. This is so easier than Quake. Got our next ability, Sky Ruler, but this honestly does not help us at all because how am I supposed to hit NPCs with a flight? Literally does not help us. All right, let's get back to grinding. Let's speedrun this thing. All right, that NPC down there. Boom. Level 325. We can now move on to the next quest. Military Spies. These boys will be even easier, I bet, because they're all bunched up. Summon all these guys. Get them all together. Boom. Now we get our homies in here. Look at that, boys. Look at that. We're just wreaking havoc. Frostfire Grass. Easy work. Easy work. This is the next 4 here. They're getting beat up on right now, man. They're going outside. Level 343. We're going to hit 350 and be off this island in no time, man. I feel like I'm getting a little attached to Big Mom with how good this is going. Because we are absolutely zooming through this. Let me go ahead and finish these last boys off, though. Boom. There we go. Level 346. All right, last pair of NPCs before we can fight the boss. Let's gather these boys up. Oh, we unlocked our next ability, Wrath of Ra, too? Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and test this out, see how much damage that deals. Wrath of Ra, 6,000. 7. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we 2-shot these? We 2-shot these boys. We 2-shot. Oh, nah. Oh, nah, bro. I'm about to miss Big Mom. Yo, Akainu, my boy, you are in for the fight of your life. You are not winning. I feel like it's 100% canon that Big Mom would beat Akainu in a fight, man. It is foretold, man. It is foretold. Hold on. Let's pack this man up. Look at my damage. 3,400. Let me weave that. Some of my little homies. Stay over here. Yep. Get that damage. Oh, my gosh. We are just straight up hacking this man's up. He can't do anything, bro. I'm going to miss this fruit. I'm actually going to miss this fruit. I thought this would be terrible for grinding, but this ain't even bad at all, bro. Look at that. that. We just beat Akainu in seconds, bro. We're level 356 now, which means we've crossed the halfway point to level 700. We are going to be in second sea soon. Another Magma Admiral here, and another one down. Here's another one. Now our final one. There we go. We should be leaving the island. Yep, level 375. We're ready to go to the next island. Underwater City. All right, here we are at the Fishman portal. Let's finish off Big Mom strong. Wait, pause. That sounds crazy out of context, boys. Don't clip it. Don't clip it. Next quest, though, we got Fishmen Warriors. Let's see. Do I two-shot these boys? Let's just do the usual. Gather these boys up. And let's see what we're dealing with here. Wrath of Ra. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Oh, we just almost oh, we still do two-shot these boys. Now the last quest, or it should be at least. We're 397. Hopefully this gives us 3 levels. I'd actually be so trolled if it does. 388, 399, and 400. You put in work, Big Mom. You put in absolute work. But as a wise man once said, all good things must come to an end. It's time to move on to another Yonko. Goodbye, Big Mom, and hello, red-haired Shanks. Sheesh. Now, first things first, we gotta go ahead and remove the spirit. So we gotta hit up the prison. For those of you that don't know, in the prison on the outside of the barrier, right around here, there's an NPC that can remove your Blox fruit right here. All we gotta do is just hit him up. You gotta spend 50,000, and there we go. Our fruit is gone. Now that that's out the way, there's one more issue. We're Shanks, but we don't have his sword. We gotta take care of that. To obtain Shank's sword, we have to complete a series of quest lines and defeat a boss to obtain it. And for the first part of the quest line, it's at the Jungle Island. So that's where we're heading right now. All right, now that we're here, what we have to do is we have to press on 5 hidden buttons. One of them being right here. That's 1. Another one of them is right here. That's 2. I believe one of them's right here. Yep, right there. That's 3. Now on the other side of the island, we have to go over to this big tree here. And there's another button right on here. And the last one is right here. There we go. Now that we've pressed all 5 of those, a secret gate will open. Now what we have to do is go down this staircase here, go down the secret area, pick up this torch right here. Next, we got to make our way over to the desert, which I'm doing right now. And then we got to find a building and burn a curtain, I believe. Here we are. I think this is the building we're going right here. Yep. Okay, go down here, burn this little curtain. Now we got to take this cup, go over to the snow island with it. Once you're at the frozen village, go into this cave, go to this little dripping iceberg here, let it go in the cup. And then now what's next is weird, but we have to give this to a homeless man. Yeah, we got to feed this homeless man water, even though there's literally ice and ocean right there. There we go. Sick man, give him the water, blah, blah, blah. This boy's yapping. Please meet up with my son. I'm sure he will reward you. Now we've got to go find this man's son, which is on the pirate island. Here he is right here. Rich man. If man's so rich, why couldn't he help his sick dad? It's crazy. Now what we've got to do is defeat a mob leader that stole all of his money. Okay, I guess that's why he didn't help his dad. All right, here he is here. Let's go ahead and just quickly vanquish this man. Mob leader down. Now that we defeated him, we see a text right here that says talk to the rich man. We got to talk back to the rich man. Once again, I guess. All right, let's talk back to the rich man. Yada, yada, yada. Man's yapping. I don't care what he has to say. And now we get to the final piece of the puzzle, this relic. This is the final stage, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to go back to the jungle. Here we are. Now we have to take this relic, go over to where we pressed one of the first buttons, which is right here. Put the relic in there, and there he is, red-haired Shanks. I don't know what bro's doing in the cave. Ain't you supposed to be looking for the One Piece, dog? What are you doing in here? Anyways, all we have to do is defeat this boss right here, and then we get his saber that he's holding right there. Okay, hold on. I need to chill. He's about to give me that. He's about to... Damn it. Got him to half health, though. You know what? Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Let's just continue packing him up. Boom. All right. Let's keep fighting him. Let's keep fighting him. One more hit. Never mind. Now's the final hit. Saber down. We've just got the item drop, Saber Sword. Let me go ahead and equip that thing. This is a legendary sword. It only has 125 mastery, so it doesn't take a lot of mastery to get the moves. But look at that. We've officially became Shanks himself. All right, now we've got to go back to the same quest to Fisherman Warriors up until we're level 425. Then we can fight the boss. Let me see how much damage we deal. 660 per M1. Okay, that's like a few M1s and then they're dead. Not bad at all. We should be getting our first ability pretty soon too. We're already at 33 mastery. Let me see, how much are we after this guy? 42. All right, a few more NPCs, we'll have our first ability. We just got our first ability, Deadly Rush. Look at that, bro. Ooh-wee. I've been forgetting these swords got reworked, bro. This actually looks amazing, bro. Look at that, Deadly Rush. Look at that thing, bro. Oh, yeah, it's about to be a breeze, bro. It's about to be a breeze. Last NPC here. There we go. We're almost done with this quest. We're at level 422, but we just unlocked our last ability, Triple Slash. And there it is right there. That's the last quest there, though. Level 425. We're now able to go on the boss of the underwater island, Fishman Lord. Let's see how we fare against this man, bruh. Triple slash. Boom, boom. Ooh, wait, that's good damage right there. That's good damage right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my damn. Yo, we died there, but like the way we just packed that man out, that was not funny, bro. Here we go. One more M1. There we go. He's down. Level 429. I think y'all know what comes next. It's time to server hop this man. Another Fishman Lord here. What level we get to now? 4 432. Say less. Speedrun. Just got the level 450. 50 more levels left with Shanks. 479. Now we have the final Fishman Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Bop, bop, bop. And level 500. There we go. So about damn time. Nah, I'm just kidding. Shanks actually went by pretty quick. There's only 2 more Yonkos of the video. Blackbeard and Kaido. And for our next one, Marshall D. Teach, otherwise known as Blackbeard. Yes, sir. That's our next person. For this one, we gotta unequip the saber, and we gotta go to the shop and buy permanent dark fruit. There we go, right there. Now let's get to grinding. First quest, we gotta defeat the Whitebeard boss. Only 200 more levels to go, ladies and gentlemen. We've been zooming through it. And for this one, we gotta reset our stats because it wouldn't make much sense to use sword stats with Darkbeard. So let me go ahead and put 1200 in Blox fruit, and then let me put 150 in defense and melee. Sounds good to me. Let's use our first ability, Dark Rocks. It'd be fire if I was able to awaken dark fruit in this, but unfortunately we're not in second seed, so we won't be able to do that. On the bright side though, dark does not take much mastery to unlock all the abilities. We only need 110 mastery to unlock our final one, so we will not take very long to get that. Damn, that boy just sniped me out there. You think you can do that to me, Darkbeard, huh, Whitebeard? Huh? Think you can get away with that, bro? Hold on, you is not about to get away with nothing. All right, here we go. I think he's almost done. We should be able to get him pretty soon with this next ability. Dark Rocks. There we go. Yes, sir. Then we got our next ability, Black Spiral. Okay. Let's go ahead and check that out while we here. Let this master get out my way. Black Spiral. Oh yeah, that should help us out. Here we go. Another Whitebeard about to be gone. There he is. Just defeated another Whitebeard and we got unlocked our third ability, Black Hole. Already almost done maxing out Dark Man. We go ahead and use it. That's Dark Hole right there. Dark Fruit itself is not bad, but it's definitely one of the worst ones we've had to grind with today. But you know what? Before I continue, there's actually one thing that we can get right now that I've been putting off. And it's at the top of that temple right there. Since we obtained the Saber Blade last Yonko we used, we're actually able to obtain a new ability. We go in here and talk to this Instinct teacher right here. He'll tell you, hey, want to learn Instinct, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what else he has to say. All we care about is getting it. It's going to be a lot of money. 750,000 to be exact. Let's go ahead and learn that. And now we have Instinct. We can block and dodge attacks. All right, let's get back to grind. All right, we hit level 525. We're ready to move on to the next quest. 75 more levels, then we're on to the last Yonko of the video, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, we're going on these royal squads. Let me see. These guys down here. All right. Let's see how difficult these boys are to kill. Black Spiral. Okay. It's 3,110 damage right there. Not bad. Black Hole. If I can kill these guys within 3 moves, I think that'll be pretty good. But it doesn't look like that's possible. Oh well. 4 moves, not that far off. So it takes me 4 moves to kill these guys. It's not too bad. Last NPC here. There we go. Dark Rocks. About to unlock our final ability here though. There we go. And now we have Dark Bomb. Otherwise known as Dark Spirit Bomb. You know what I'm saying? Look at that thing, bro. Look at that thing. Sheesh. Well, that's Dark fully maxed out. Now all we got left to do is get to the level requirement to get to our last Yonko. I'm starting to get hyped, man. This video's almost over. Also, if you made it this far, comment down which challenge you guys want me to do for the level 700 to 1500 for part 2 of this video. Should I like become the Straw Hat? Should I become the Marine Admirals? Like, what do y'all think? Anyways, enough of that. This next quest is now finished. Last NPC of this quest here, Black Hole. There we go. Level 575. We're almost done with Blackbeard, man. 25 more levels to go. And now we can move on to the Thunder God boss. Second to last boss of 3rd C. Our journey's almost over. If this fight would have ever happened in the anime, I must say, this man Anel would get absolutely dookie dogged on. Because we seen how he relies on his Devil Fruit. And the fact that Blackbeard's fruit nullifies Devil Fruits, yeah, that man Anel would be packed, bro. Let's go ahead and see how this goes, though. Oh, I literally just survived with like 5 health. Okay, hold on. Now it's time for the comeback. Never mind, he sniped me. Gotta play the long range game with this guy. Let me run. Hit him with this. Let's get him with this. All right. Weave that. Get him with the long range attacks, man. Get him with the long range attacks. There we go. Anel down. All right, that's 4 levels. Cool. 21 more levels to go before we're on the last Yonko, man. Another Anel here. There we go. And finally, last Anel there. Sheesh, level 603. That is the end of Blackbeard, man. That was actually the worst one we've had in the video. I'm not gonna lie. But with Blackbeard out the way, there's obviously only one more Yonko we have left to use. And I think y'all guess who it is. The man, the beast, the dragon, Kaido. Sheesh. This is a fire fit, I must say. Now, unfortunately, with Kaido, we won't get to use his fruit. Yes, I know, disappointing. But it's literally impossible for me to do it. I can't trade him dragon fruit for my main account. And I also can't buy dragon fruit because it's off sale right now. You literally can't buy it. If you click view, it says as the King of Fruits is temporarily off sale for enhancement. What we can use, however, is Kaido's weapon, which you can get from this guy here, the Iron Mace. 90% of the time when Kaido wasn't fighting Luffy, he was only using the Iron Mace because like he literally one-shot you with this without even using his dragon. So that's what we're gonna be using today because we literally can't use his dragon. And luckily for us, its mastery is actually very low. It only takes 30 mastery to get the final ability. Should be easy grinding for us from here. All right, first things first is Kaido. We've got to get off Skypiea. We need to be level 625 in order to move on to the last island. So we've got to defeat a few more Thunder Gods. About to hit that man with that Raimi. Okay. You know what I'm saying? GG and LGG. Final 2 NPCs. There we are. 625. Yes, sir. Never thought I'd be so excited to see this. But we're on the last island, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on to Fountain City. Here we are, last island. Let's zoom through this thing, man. Let's get through it. Fountain City. First NPC we got Galley Pirates. I gotta defeat 8 of them. All right, say less. Let's get it. Let's get it. And last NPC there. First quest finished. We're level 628. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Less than 80 levels. 650. We got 50 more levels to go as Kaido, man. Here we go. 674 and 675. We're on the home stretch. Next quest, the last one in First Sea, Cyborg. They out here sending an android to fight against the King of Beasts, bro. Who do they think they are, man? Let's go ahead and show them what we made of, man. Let's show them what we made of. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a tough fight. He kind of counterpicks me because he has that fart when you get close, and I literally have to get close to fight him. So we gotta play the save, man. We don't got dragon to back us up here. Hold on. Actually, he kind of deal damage. I gotta chill. All right, I'm gonna use my AoE M1s. Yep. Weave that. Boom. Hit him with this. Killer combo. Yep. Back up. And this dude just farted on me. We really just died to the fart, dog. Ain't no way we about to go out like that, dog. We are the king of the beast. Nah, I gotta hit him with it, boys. I gotta hit him with it. Raimi. Okay. Yes, sir. The Thunder Boggle, bro. Hold up. I ain't done. Right around half health. We got it, boys. We got it. I got him in an M1 loop, boys. All I gotta do is just do this. Boom. Hit him with the maze combo. And then that's it. Let's finish it off with this killer combo. Cyborg down. Final boss of First Sea down, ladies and gentlemen. Easy. Other one here. And now, with this next attack, there we go. And now, we are level 702 with us just defeating Cyborg. We've now ascended to the second sea.